Moshi! Good. Wonderful morning to you all. The thousands are coming on in. You gotta talk like the doctor guy that goes into the bathrooms while streaming when people don't want him. Just add like several zeros to the amount of people that are coming in. It feels good. I apologize. Things have been pretty hectic, understandably, on my end, and hopefully I'm in some type of little bit of normalcy. Hopefully, I have good news and I have bad news. Always give it to you straight, right? The good news in regards to my dad is he is out of the ICU, which is a good thing. He is very confused about where he is and why everything has happened. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. But I'm gonna see him after I wake up after work after a night shift. So we'll get that going and out of the way. But and then on to the bad news. Unfortunately, people. Wayne Gretzky's cream is no more. This right here is the final sips that we'll have of Wayne Gretzky's semen. The never-ending bottle has finally ended. I wasn't expecting it. It was sitting in my fridge. It was making a mess because it gets all drippy and everything. And it hits you. It's hard, to adjust. I feel like I had that bottle for a good solid 6 months at least. Maybe even longer. I don't know. I feel like I got it at a Christmas time. So God, maybe we got almost a year out of that. I don't know. But it's a sad day for Wayne Gretzky's semen. But it was a good product. It hit the spot. But now we're gonna play some video games, and like I said, hopefully get a couple going in this week. Again, no planned week for this. Just I still got to get everything sort of going. Sort of the things. I've been going a little bit backwards, forwards, not sideways, or whatever the phrasing is. Sort of my dad having that second surgery really sort of threw a bunch of things into a loop, unfortunately, because I was not that I worked it out that way, but I mean the week that I was off, which was this previous week, he was supposed to go home and everything was going to work out nicely, but unfortunately now he's still going to be in the hospital. I would assume for a few more days, and sort of setting everything still a little bit of into a mush a little bit because of working on how we're going to get my son to school and picked up and whatnot. And it's a mess with me and my wife's schedule. My wife. And whatnot. So getting all that settled is obviously numero uno on the bar. But yeah, let's jive on in. Jive on in. So I do remember it's been a week since we've played the game, but I do remember that we did get, I believe, I'm hoping I was correct here. I think I did get, let's see, there it is, the black quartz. That's what we need to get the fashionable accessory for a little bit cheaper to make Elizabeth over here happy. So because it's been a little bit, and because we do have a little bit of everyone's at full health, we're doing okay. Let me just check out maybe the anal beat. No, that's SP. Just gonna maybe check to see the SP on that stuff. Snuff souls, we do have a lot of those. Maybe we'll give him one, and maybe we'll swap out Mitsuru for Junpei. Maybe we'll do that. We'll throw Junpei in there, get him on in there, and we'll do a little run in Tartarus, get ourselves well associated with it again, and get things going. And yeah, I would love for you to come on in. So you are going to switch with Mitsuru. As much as it pains me to get rid of her, I can't remember if we like ended up at the the very tippity top. Made it to 60th floor. Let's maybe get an idea of where we are. Let's go 54. That way we'll get a couple of levels under our belts here and sort of see. I don't think I got stopped, so and I apologize. I'm checking my messages. I've had I'm trying to narrow down a mover for when we finally get on with that. I've been trying to get a hold of this moving company for it feels like a couple weeks, and this guy has very weird hours that he works. So I finally got a hold of him today, and we're sort of working out. So the problem is with the timing of when I'm moving, it being January 1st and being, you know, a holiday. They work on the holiday, and actually they're not charging the premium or anything like that, which is great. But I'm a little bit concerned with how the timing of everything. Of like, I'm supposed to get my new place on the 1st, but I'm supposed to move out on the 31st. And so, you know, if I can be hopeful and get this place, you know, early on the 31st, then I can do everything in one day. But right now I'm looking at moving out on one day, storing stuff overnight, and then paying another fee again to have everything moved on the day. And it just, you know, equals out more money than I was expecting. But there's essentially no avoiding that. Can you imagine this just kills me right off the hop? Just had the old how do you do? I'd hope not, but give me that. There you go. But it's good to be. Why is it? You know, I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of a jive in the. Things are moving when they shouldn't be moving. Do I have you? You already have Tam Lin. Mazio. But I do like money. I love me the money. No, if there wasn't a Cheeto that was in charge of a company, you could do the money. Where's that guy running away from? Like we're all biscuits.
Yay!
He ran away. I wonder if he'll reappear. Not that I overly needed him, but it would have been nice. Have we opened this, sir? I think that's the thing. Of like, you can't like reopen. No opening up old wounds, Pope. Did I just call you guys popes?
Right,
maybe.
Move it.
Shadow spotted.
Sneak up on this guy. Maybe just let it all whirl. Yeah, I was looking at all the Steam games, you know, we're just sort of working on with, and it's just like, oh god, like I have got some games to play. That's the best part about you know, having a backlog. You know, okay, that didn't quite hit where I thought she would here. Sure. What are you gonna do? I got Miraji. Well, we could hit the Miraji. See if that'll work. Bring out the Jackass Lantern. And then one more time. Oh, you can't. Oh yeah, you can swap. Oh, she can't shit right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't hit him with that. Do the all-out attack. At least we hit him there. And then we of course could bring out the Jackoff brothers, as they're known. Get that attack rimmed and rotted. Patra? More money. More experience. I do love me the money. You know, maybe the experience thing will hit me in the end, and I'll be like, oh, I should have taken the experience. But
that certainly went
no,
well.
it's just it's not there. It's not there,
I tried
baby.
measuring my strength at a boxing machine the other day.
Where are we going here? Yeah, we could just. I mean, we're here to fight things, right? We're here to collect. We're here to fight for a right to partay, I believe. Ooh, Lifestone, very nice. The love little green glow reminds you of Phil Spencer and Xbox. You know, maybe that was the problem with Xbox all along, is that they never took themselves seriously and called themselves Sexbox, right? Because that's where the money relatively would have been, right? Like, at least if I'm thinking. A fist or darkness? Not that.
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error. Hey!
Oh, okay, you blocked that.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Can you test something
That
out?
changed just out of nowhere. Yeah, who's got a darkness spell? If anybody. Mudo, Mr. Slime Man. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Looks like you
That was not the expectation.
Let's do this.
Okay, but this'll work. I'll take a critical slap in the face from Junpei. That's what it's all about there, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't drink this alcoholic drink, Artesian Cat from Japan is going to be very upset. Still moving out. Ooh, a new one. The Persona Naga. So the good old Overstock. I don't know who to get rid of here. I've gotten some new ones here, like a Barrett or Fortuna. Maybe we'll go with Barrett. Maybe we'll go. I mean, I just love these guys too much. I could probably get rid of him. I don't know if that changes the. Let's see what I want to do. I want to fuse them. That's what I want to do.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Just handing me money. Just handing me the money.
Found the stairs.
And getting them life stones, that's great.
Hope we don't run
I believe
into
those
any
are those the
creeps
ones that
here.
are the 30% cut right off. Okay, we've opened that one. Fine. Get me the Aquavine. Oh, look at this guy. He wants to have a little bit of a tussle. Oh my God, we're fighting Hulk Hogan. Now, does this table? I am the table. Hate
Sonata-san came up to end me down!
Hulk Hogan? Maybe. I don't remember. Did Hogan ever
You have
take a
skill that
table
can hit a
spot?
weakness.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm sure he has. I mean, the man wrestled for decades. I'm sure. Maybe in Japan. You know. I'm sure in some time in WCW, but then he pulled the "that doesn't work for me, brother," and that's basically it, right? Bum, 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 bum. Iron-lined pants.
Perfecto.
Who do I have to stossel there for those? There is something sticky in my
Try using an item to hit their weakness.
in my kitchen floor that I need to swiffer
You have
on
an item
up.
that can target the enemy's weakness.
Now's the
Huh.
time.
I mean no. What? Do that to that guy. I don't want him doing anything. See, what I needed is I needed on everybody. Oh, see, and then what? You couldn't bring out the man himself, Jack Off Frost. You couldn't do that. These people, 3 of them.
Enemies down! You've got this!
And then do you just nail them with the Jack Off brothers? I think that's the play here. Get on the mic, do a little karaoke, a little bit of high five action maybe. Oh my, is that a slap? Certainly could have been.
3 enemies eliminated. Great work!
Oh, I thought he was gonna do the how do you? Okay.
The leader's been knocked
Could you
down!
imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, thank God.
Nice
Oh, thank God, you beautiful person. That could have been disastrous, right there. You could have done the doublemint gum on me there, and I would have hated that. I would have hated that. 'Cause that would have been death. Me, that's just me just being silly, right?
Yeah.
But everything is okay now that we're in Juness, right? Scooby Dooby Doo Boo 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 Doo. Use them up. Why are people yelling in the hallway.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Like, what is going on here? Why can I hear this?
Time for a fight.
Some dice?
Weakness with this.
Clay? Hey, what do we got here? Oh, it's a terrible Andrew Dice Clay.
Senpai.
Oh, how does that not work out? How's that guy just dealing with that?
Looks
Just
like you
going
can target a weakness.
well, you know something, brother. It's a bad hair day. Not really working out for me here, but
This should end it.
I wonder what time it is in Japan. I think it's like 12 hours, right? It's got to be. All right. Zuguten. What's this? I've already got Invigorate 1. We don't need Invigorate again. Level 15. All right, and Assault Dive is
certainly
going to
went
be coming
well.
up next. That's wonderful. Arca Sculpture. Okay, a couple more floors until we get up to 6. Okay, look at that. There's a beautiful treasure chest.
Okay,
IRS's briefcase. That's what's awaiting us there. Oh, we already opened that one.
I know it's.
Remember when
probably a
wrestling
little too
had
late to
like
ask
good
this, but
villains, like, you know, IRS, and just a simple saying, if you're gonna pay your taxes. That was all that needed to be said. Right? Threaten to beat up a couple of people.
Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses.
Fierce. And again.
Oh, I was hoping for something
an
there.
item that can
Yeah, do I
target
just
the
want to
enemy's
use the
weakness.
free spray?
There.
Might as well. I really do like those outfits. They really are nice.
Two enemies down.
I'll give him hell.
So he's got 2 weeks and then 1.
Let's go.
Okay, easy with the.
Looks like you can target
Easy
a
with that.
weakness.
Yeah, you could just do it. Okay, yeah.
One enemy eliminated.
Okay, Jealous Cupid can't get up. Oh God. That's the scary
I don't
one
think
right
there's any
there.
skills for
That's
this.
the one you gotta be worried about. All right, finally, distress the other guy. Now Cupid. Oh no. Oh no! No! Don't be healing him. That's not
Try
what I
using
like
an
to
item to
see.
hit their weakness.
Oh, you couldn't. You couldn't get them both, could you?
I think you have an item that can target the enemy's
There you go.
weakness.
All right, he's distressed.
Looks
What
like
to
you
do?
can't hit any
What can we hit you with? Because I am worried that you're gonna punch me in the penis. All right, we're gonna get another hit, so that's good. There we go.
The enemy. You're on.
Hit him while he's down. Like Roddy Piper says. All these new personas. I don't know who to get rid of every time. Slimer. I think you're it. Shogun's Horn, Arrowhead of Envy.
Ha! Perfecto.
Wonderful stuff. Hope I'm going the right way. Okay, yes. The right way to treasures and Treasure Island.
3 targets. They're weak.
I
Take
thought
care
she said something completely different than 3 targets. That's not what I heard.
of it. Sonata Senpai knocked down 2 with that attack.
Just leave everything to me.
Looks
I
like you
thought I
can
heard
target a
like a
weakness.
play on words of like the words you're not allowed to say anymore. It's, not it's not nice to say, right?
Dare run.
And that's that.
Why is he always falling over after that? First physical attack in the next battle will do more than double damage. Ooh, why not? Why not see what that's all about? Now, is that like just the first attack period from someone, or is that everyone's?
Nailed it.
first attack.
Nice going, Junpei.
Don't go confusing me here now. I mean, you know, we do know who's playing the game, right? It's good old Jordan. And we don't want to be confused or befuddled. Oh,
But don't be careless.
this should. Let's see how this works out. I don't think that was double. I don't think that was double mint gum there.
You can
That
hit
was
a
not
weakness
powerful.
with this.
I probably could use a media from what's her face there
Nice one, leader.
to heal everybody up.
Don't you dare run!
Shove time. Ooh. That money. Come on, you could have gave me more. That was a level 5. You could have gave me more than that. Look, you gave me bronze cutlery for crying out loud. That's where it was at. Snuffsole. Beautiful. I mean, I guess, do I just use it now? Oh, she got, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember when I stopped, I was like, oh no, like Junpei's level is hurting. I know, I think someone said in chat before that that is something you get later. People's levels get adjusted. But it's something you earn later, and I don't have that yet. So right now everyone's just trying to
We could
do
head
their
back,
darndest.
but It's your call.
There's a teleporter. Don't want the teleporter. I want to see what gets us at level 60. Oh, hello, Mr. Hardass.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, you're
Damn it!
damn it indeed. I was just gonna, you're just
You
attacking
have an
out of
item that can
nowhere
target the
on
enemy's
your own.
weakness.
Better use this.
Not a fan of that.
Sonata knocks him to the
All
mat.
you.
Just
You
leave
can use a little bit of
everything
Aggie, if that's
Looks like you can
what
target
that's
a
called,
weakness.
or Agi. Don't know which one it is.
Wow, good job, Junpei.
I tell you folks to keep correcting me, but I'll forget, and that's just how it works. I'm trying to figure, like, is he slipping on the period blood? Like, is that what's happening?
Be gone. Just kidding.
Because that could be it. You know, like, I mean, I've never myself slipped on period blood. It's not something that's ever happened. Okay, so there's a boss here.
The shadows wandering around
I
here
am
seem
not
to
gonna
have
take
varying
on
levels
that
of
boss. We are
So we could be facing.
not at least without saving. It was good to get that out of the system. We could see how we do. We will register first. Enter the Velvet Room. Do you think there's like a Chinese knockoff of Persona where there's like a suede room,
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
and instead of Elizabeth, you're dealing with a guy named Carl? Ken! Sorry. Psychomentium. How are you? And thank you very much for the nice 20, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. How are you and how have you been? I want to fuse personas, but that's how you gotta get the compendium.
Registering personas?
Yeah,
Will you
register them all,
register into
please.
the
Yeah,
compendium?
get it in there.
All registered.
All right, fusion? Fusion.
Choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Does Jack-O-Lantern have it all learned? No, he hasn't learned I got a Gailao. So, probably, I don't know if you fuse the two. Okay. Not gonna make a new one. It's not gonna happen. Necomata. Fortuna? Alright. Oberon, no. Tamlet, no. Guru. Zogure. Okay. If that's not the cutest cat you ever did see. Doing okay. But it's been some touch and go couple of weeks here. Ken, my dad is he's had a couple of rough weeks with some surgeries. He went in to have quadruple
Seeing
bypass.
what personas come to be. is a
I feel like it
great
was
joy
like
of
what
mine.
2 weeks ago. And then he had to go have another surgery from, I don't know if it was complications or whatever. So some things have been really rough and haven't been able to stream, obviously. But he's out of the ICU. He's doing better. I'm gonna see him tomorrow. But it's just been, I don't know if you've ever had to deal with that type of stuff or whatever, but just you know, it all can be really shitty all at once. So, but other than that, I'm not doing terrible, all things considered. Lurking. I love a good lurk. You're the best type of lurker. Alright, oversaving. 32 hours in deep. Let's start back and see if we can get back on into that. Yeah, floor 60. Resume. Yes, please. Safe trips! You gotta love it. Not no reference to Triple H, no, but just safe trip. Alright, hello. The enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting. Let's go. Now, I am not a physics major. I'm not into the science. I can't make blue meth or anything like that. Not that this is anything to do with chemistry. But I don't know how that's working, of how he's floating there. Unless he's got like a... Hold on. I think I may have just solved this. Everyone relatively knows that horse wangs are huge. Now, my guess is that much like a helicopter, like, you know, horse penis just spinning like a rotor, that's how that thing is floating. So it's believable. Had to refresh on Rumble, that's why you're so full. It could have been that. I mean, I got your chat right there. It's beautiful. I saw the hello, but it could have, maybe it was a little slow on my end, maybe. Could have been. But yeah, always good to see you, my friend.
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Oh, you can?
Hey, it's go time.
Oh, fancy using that. What are you gonna do?
Do this.
Something with a bubble.
For my friends.
Okay, we showered ourselves with blue semen.
I don't know their weaknesses yet.
That's how that
Can you
works.
test something
A
out?
little bit of a sonic punch. Maybe get a little bit of stressed horse beans. Okay, how on earth did I inflict you with stress, but you were still able to slap back with an accuracy invasion down there?
Haven't
Come
found any
on.
weaknesses.
Come on,
You'll have to
Gary!
use trial and error.
We're not having this.
Help me.
Okay, fantastic job,
What's the
Jordan.
plan? Suck on that!
I think the deal is, yeah, okay. Well, he's already distressed here. So what's the play here? Maybe that'll work. Okay, these are good slaps in the pickles for sure.
Can you test something out?
Oh god, the arrow rain. Okay, relax. We don't need you hitting every. Oh god, please don't hit the people I care about.
You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
Okay, she does not have the theurgy available, but we can do a little bit of media. How's the family doing? Get your wife to stream? No, so as I was saying, you must have been refreshing. So, my dad had a couple of surgeries with a couple of weeks here back and forth. He went in for a quadruple bypass. He was coming out of that, he was doing well, and then he had to have another surgery. I don't know if it was like complications from it or not, so everything was a little touch and go there for the moment. So he's out of the ICU now, but he's still in the hospital, so it's a little still worrying, obviously, but he's hopefully a little bit more on the mend now, a little bit. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. The wife will not stream. She's not interested. She doesn't understand this thing. All she understands is that I get beer money once in a while. I think she'd be a little bit more supportive if this was like the full-time gig, but I explained to her that I need to fill a stadium of people watching me to do that, and so.
Taste some? That's it!
But yeah, but things are okay. All things considered, obviously.
Can you test something out?
What to do?
What would we like to do here? More damage when closer to a new moon. Are we closer to a new moon? I don't know. You tell me. We could still do the double.
Never mind.
It feels like the hitting is the move here. I give what I can. Oh, I know. She's just always comical because she's just, you know, she's always joking. She's like, I don't see any of that money. And I'm like, for crying out loud, you already take from what I make already to begin with. Let me have my little bit I get on my own here. Which I relatively still throw back on into the stream and feed back on into the little guy. So he's getting himself taken care of himself too. Heavy electrical damage to all foes, ignoring resistances. Again, sounds wonderful. Do it up.
That's the delivery. Just for you.
How about you, Peg Leg? That's some good damage right there. Oh, the Terra Gotcha again.
I haven't seen any weaknesses.
All right, typical woman. I know, right? I mean, in fairness, I know that they have super hearing, but she's not here, and I don't think she's capable of hearing me from work currently. So that we might be in the clear.
Can you test something out?
Who's next? Okay,
What next?
we can get another heal. Let's top up Junpei. Probably could have just used Diorama, but how are things on your end, my friend?
I haven't seen
What's
any
next?
weaknesses.
Hope everything is
You'll
well
have to use
on your
trial and
end.
error.
I thought he had another thing. Mum's the word. Well, that's good.
What's the plan? Let's go.
I don't know their
What to
weaknesses
do?
yet.
Yeah, I
Can you
think
test
it's still
something
this.
out?
Unless I can get one that's going to... No. Oh. I hate when that happens when you are so... Go to swap something out.
I haven't
One
seen
step
any
at a time.
weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error.
There's that rain again. Oh, God, that tickled.
You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
We do. I'm waiting on you to actually do that there, sweetheart. You're okay. Mom just got out of the hospital herself, so being her caregiver now to help around the house. Good for you. You are a good son. You are a good son. Oh, that's not really what I thought that would be. I mean, still, you know, damage is great. Okay, then we're gonna be next. I think I can use Theurgy though at any time, though, I think. Maybe. I need the sexual healing. That's pretty much what I need right there.
Appreciate it.
Just like the song says, it does all. Oh, so it is only for the character then. All right.
Give them hell. Persona.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
beautiful. That couldn't have come at a better time.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Wow. Got a black quartz out of that as well. No problem. Lurk away, my friend. Raging Tiger.
Guess I can fight even better.
So this persona can no longer learn any more skills. Please choose one to forget. Well, if we're going to forget anything, I think we're going to forget Garu. There we go. She's learning some stuff.
Yeah,
Hermes! Love it.
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Polydeuces? That's his name? Right.
By the way,
Hey, Bastion, you've been at this non-stop, right? Isn't that because, like, Tycoon is the leader? Well, I mean, we're all the team, so we just can't let him shoulder everything himself. Shouldn't we have someone step up to take the plate whenever he takes a break? I mean, save, like, a second? I mean, that's a good idea. I'll give that to you, but I don't think I can swap out the leader. I know, right? I'm brilliant. So if we had to pick his right-hand man, then it'd obviously be me, since I was the first one to bring it up. You didn't even let the rest of us get a word in. I bet you were angling for this from the beginning, huh? Anyways, if Ty wanted to rest, he could just take a break from exploring. Yeah, I guess it's true. But still, if you need a hand, I'd be happy to switch with you anytime, buddy. Sleep on it, alright? Alright, well, we did accomplish that. I don't think
God.
there's...
Did my pants rip? Is my ass showing? Could someone take a look, please?
Yeah, did he say something about his ass showing? Some somas. Isn't that what Shawn Michaels was having back in the 90s? What are you giving me there? A tuxedo. A little bit of inner James Bond. Oh, we are out of Twilight fragments. The bold bow.
Hey!
Yeah, that's a nice looking bow. Yeah, take it. Alright, a good little weapon. I think that's what you basically get out of it. There's up. I'm just gonna go to this teleporter right here because I'm afraid I am gonna get stuck in a spot and it's gonna say ne sais pas et no no. That's French for you people. And we're gonna get out and live a little bit of school life here. So we're gonna go back on in here, register the personas that we do have. Maybe we'll see if we can fuse something. Again, I don't think Jack-o'-lantern was able to level up at all. I'm wondering, are there items
Welcome to the Velvet
to
Room.
level up? I don't think there are.
Registering. Will you register it to the compendium? I've completed registration. Now then.
So I don't think I could fuse
Choose.
yeah, like he's level 21. He's there, he's almost there, you know, a few more fights, but I won't really go crazy over it, but yeah, and I'm just checking no one else is basically ready. Yeah, just Jack Frost is really the guy to go. He's ready to
Very
roll.
well.
But we will
We
leave.
look forward to your next.
Yes, my next visit, I got you. Alright. Alright, so. Going on into school on a Monday. Don't forget about seeing that wonderful nurse. He's going to give us that wonderful concoction that he always carries on and on about. And
Oh, hello.
gives us a little bit of courage there. So I think we have to... Academics, I think it's the thing you have to get up. Every Sunday, we're supposed to go up and meet with the striped guy. Not the striped boy in pajamas, but the guy that hangs out at the shrine. We'll deal with him. I wonder what that limit 22 means.
Morning.
I guess it's true that there have been fewer cases of apathy syndrome after our missions. But then again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. By the by, what do you think of Kirijo Senpai? I mean, what do you mean?
That's...
Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining too quickly? I mean, I know it's nice to have more Persona users around, but especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right. I think you're looking a little too into that.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
So, our language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate it when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? This feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Let's see, Iori's shifting in his seat a little bit too much, so instead...
Listen,
How about you, Ty? Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? What phrase means able to see things for what they really are? I want to say that means you have a keen eye. So we're going to go to the judges. Keen eye. Ooh, so fascia. Oh, I'm supposed to remove the space there. How about you go and jack off yourself in some other goddamn forsaken site? How about that? How about that? God damn it.
yep, exactly.
Well, the keen eye ourselves. Having a keen eye means you're able to see things for what they really are. It can also help you make good decisions for your future. That goes for the rest of you too. You need to learn how to look past the surface. Otherwise, you'll grow up to be superficial. I answered correctly, and everyone in class is looking upon me with some respect. Give me that level 4 academics. Oh, that's charm. Charm the pants off people. Who would have thought that? Oh, that's one thing I am not the biggest fan of in with the OBS thing and the multi, you know, I wish I could go on there and get rid of you, but I can't. So I have to actually like physically go there on myself. It's just such a pain in the butt. And it's, you know, hey, like, you know, I'll do what I gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do. But don't show me again. I don't care about Valorant for crying out loud. So Fasha, I appreciate you know coming on in, but we'll see you later, my friend. Bye bye. Should probably keep that up. Some clowns like to come in fucking bunches. Alright, so checking out the mail. Let's see what we have. Hidetoshi Adagari, work related. I have high hopes for you. It'd be great if you could attend the meeting today. Alright, so yeah, student council is not the place to go. Wild Duck Burger, of course. Don't go there. And finally, Officer Kurosawa. He's got something for us. So we'll go there. But first, like I said, we always stop on in and check out the nurse's station. I'm glad there won't be a full moon for a while, but still, I can't help but thinking about it. You can't? That's all you're thinking about it? It must suck to be a bully. You gotta pretend to be nice so no one gets suspicious. And if someone finds out, you'd have to be even nicer to them. Wait, is this guy talking about the right thing? Junpei, are you a fake bully?
Hey!
Are you psyched now that Fuka joined the team? I think definitely.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm totally stoked. Yeah, it is. It's good to be stoked. All right, that's not the map. This is the map. Main lobby is what I want.
Welcome.
Anything to buy today that I'm missing? Up some crab bread, some lukewarm taiyaki, a whitefish cake that tastes better after cooling. I feel like I already own 2 of those. Oh, okay.
Come again.
Is this like Persona 4? Is there like a refrigerator that I'm aware of that I could go into and... Oh. Looks like we have a couple of things to visit on in here. Yeah. Could you be less of a creep though? Yeah, some potent medicine. What do you got for me? I can't just give you potent medication whenever you want. Have you heard of the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law? No. It's an emergency, and you absolutely without a doubt need my medicine? Okay, but if you're lying to me, I'll curse your kneecaps so they'll crack every waking moment, but here you are.
Okay then.
Okay, it's a special medicine. Don't know if I'd call it potent.
Alright.
Alright, you got it. So, get out of here now. Oh, okay, so now can I go back in here and then now do the courage thing? Tired wound? Could be anything.
Well,
there it is. So still working with the mugwort, poison carrots, henbane, jube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. I love those ingredients. The etceteras. Those are really the things there. But yeah, bottoms up, sir. Little they know that it's alcohol. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, our courage is already up, but yeah, go on off to your Saturn, sir. Please do. Okay, so I think we're gonna go hit up the town map. See if there's any exclamation points. There is at the mall. It's always a great place to start. So let's go there. No way, it's Jordan Senpai, Poke! How are you, my friend? It's always a pleasure to see you. Okay, so... Escapades, I don't think that... Can we go in there? Oh, it's closed because I'm an idiot. So, Mr. Arthur of the Law wanted to have a talk with us. He's got something. Those girls from your school who had apathy syndrome seem to have regained their senses. I'm guessing you all had a hand in that too. Now then, is there Anything you need? I mean, it looks like you do have a sale going on, but
What'd you bring?
I'd like to just sell everything, you know.
Wanna sell
Sure,
in bulk?
40 grand. Can you imagine? Like, isn't 39 grand? Like, isn't that like $400 just coming from an officer of the law?
Sure, it's a deal.
All right.
What'll it be? I got some stuff you
Silver
might
Saber.
find useful.
You're doing absolutely
So feel free to
fire.
browse.
That's great to hear. Fantastic to hear. All right, so that's not an upgrade, but the magic effect is up for 2. The Pleiades, we just got her a new weapon. Don't need that. All-purpose katana. Not good
When it
either.
comes to blades, you really
And
gotta
Beast
take good care
Fangs
of
for
them.
Akihiko.
Otherwise, they're just
That's,
useless metal sticks.
That does sound like that could be fun. He's currently rocking 83, so, and 10 HP sauce. Sure.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
Yeah, might as well sell that, right? And Mitsuru, the quarter pike. Is that like a,
You finished? Be seeing you.
is that like a fish? Isn't a pike a fish? I don't know, I'm not a fishing guy. I don't know, what? Look away. Alright, so, she's gonna want that potent medicine. Oh, is there something I can assist you with? About
Are
the
you accepting a
requests?
request? Wonderful.
Yes. What are we getting out of it? I don't know. How's your weekend, Poke? I have no, I mean, I now know what day of the week it is, but I have been sort of all over the place with the last couple weeks, to just everything going on with my dad and everything, so just been like, running ragged, to be honest. So you completed BioShock Infinite now, and I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus and Battlefield 1 campaign. Oh, I've never played BioShock Infinite. That's the one that's in the sky, right? BioShocks have always been relatively... I mean, I played the first one. I liked it a lot. It was a good game, but it's sort of one of those weird... I have a bad association with BioShock. It sounds weird, but that was the game I was playing, or that I was in the middle of playing when my orange kitty Gavin passed away. So I sort of have like that. I put that like poor association with it, and it sort of just is stuck with me in that weird way. Like, I enjoyed playing it, but I should play 2 in Infinite at some point. What an electrifying sensation. Potent indeed. Well-balanced components preventing it from being
How
truly lethal.
splendid.
The master of the nurse's office must be incredibly skilled. Anything but, actually, Liz. Anything but. And I generally have to stay away from the first-person shooters. Although I haven't played a Battlefield in a long time. But they generally make me feel sick. So it's funny, the only ones that I've been able to play without feeling ill is Destiny and Halo. So relatively like Bungie. I don't know
World you
what it
live in
is about
so
them.
Bright and colorful. It's rather
But like
blinding.
they're just the way that, you know, I could play those for a little bit, and I should probably play the Halos. I did play the first one. I should play more of them. But yeah. Alright, we gotta look fashionable. That's the thing. You haven't played much as BioShock 1, mainly due to the constant pipe puzzles or being bad, but we don't talk about... Oh yes, you're just reminding me of terrible things.
Very well then.
So they got rid of those then. By the sounds of it, at least. Alright. So now, who are we gonna go hang out with? There is some options. We will go hang out with the, I mean, we want the options of who's going to level stuff up. That's essentially maybe the Gourmet King. But I do have to take a quick piss break, so I will be right back. I promise you that, Poke. Why isn't your chat there? What on earth happened? Oh, I gotta like fix that immediately.
Pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession.
I'm gonna have to fix that thing. It's weird the stuff that happens when you don't stream for a bit, and the weird things that happen on the stream that don't pop up anymore. But yeah, so I'm sure you're referring to Destiny on the PC. I played Destiny. I bought the Destiny White PS4 when that came out, and I really liked the original Destiny. Destiny 2, not so much. I played it for a little bit, and then when Destiny, like, it's weird of like when like Destiny 2 tried to just merge it, like, or Destiny 1 just became a single game. I don't know. I wasn't really overly invested in it, and it's sort of unfortunate because the Destiny story started off okay, but then got a little out of hand, and you know, I stopped paying attention, and I didn't like the MMO take to it. Like, I would have preferred if it just would have gone like Halo, like just give me, you know, I think when it was first announced was going to be a trilogy of games. I wish they really didn't have too big of an online component like they do now, and I just wish it was a really good story from Bungie of what they were capable of. Obviously not. And God knows, you know, I don't even know like what happened to all those Bungie people, because like, you know, Bungie is now owned by Sony, I think. Because like when you know, Microsoft bought the Halo franchise, you know, I'm sure that they were able to get some people from Bungie to go work at 343 Industries, because, like I said, they're working with it, and both those games work fine. But you know, whoever was in charge at Bungie and making the, you know, the beginning Halos and Halo Reach, which is a great game, and then, you know, to Destiny, like I hope that they're working on a new IP that, you know, because I love their shooting mechanics. It's something that they've nailed for a console shooter per se, even though I play everything on PC now, but it's just one of those things that everything just feels right. So maybe they got a good story in them. I feel like they want to finish Destiny for whatever that's worth to them. I don't know, but yeah. If you only have like a terrible, that's the thing, right? Like I have enough storage and I don't play the Call of Duties or anything, but like, isn't Call of Duty like 300 gigabytes, like, just on top? You know, it's terrible to think of. Perfect timing. Do you want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying in anguish. We can grow closer if we hang out with Sumitsu.
Yes!
Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let's see. Last time we ascended to a juicy paradise. I know just where to go next. It's filled with a familiar smell of fish.
That enough appetizers? Excuse me, sir. 2 bowls of the usual today. And as always, make sure one of them is extra large.
Extra large.
Coming right up.
Our bowls were replaced with 2 new fresh ones.
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's 3, count 'em, 3 tons!
3 times. I guess sounds like Junpei a little bit.
This is the crown jewel of the secret menu here. Even better than the Hagakure bowl! The simple salt-based broth complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation!
Wow. Incredible flavor melts away my troubles.
It's all about that secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get. Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? That soup and I have unfinished business.
What do you want to slurp it all up? You want to lick the bowl clean?
This is a huge honor for you, you know? You're only the 2nd person to taste this after me. Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off.
Give them a little bit of a huck too, maybe? Well, that relationship just got stronger. Rank 3 with the Gourmet King.
What a lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be friends with me.
Hey, you know what? If you're a nice guy to me, we can be friends with anybody.
And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother. Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King.
Is he the gourmet prince? Perhaps Duke?
So, do you get me, Who am I? Go on, I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
You're the gourmet king, sir. You're the sausage king of Chicago. That's what he wants to hear. The gourmet king.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg. I had a couple of bites, but it's still good. No more talking. The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up. Sir? Sir? You saved that first bowl, right? Because I'm gonna be needing it.
I get like Bobby Hill vibes too from it. Sumitsu and I finished our ramen and went back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
How was your day? Too bad? More mail? Games? And we could work. Alright. Can you help me? I just wanted to talk, that's all. Your persona is called Lucia. And since I specialize in detecting enemies, my processing information is my job to provide everyone support. So while I don't confront enemies directly like you do, I'll still do whatever I can to help out the team. Hey, that's all we ask for.
Let me think.
I'm sure you're already feeling it, but the enemies are steadily growing more powerful. Don't be satisfied with how you are now. Work on improving your strength. If you wait until after a tough battle, it'll be too late.
I suppose.
Your weapon of choice is the thrusting sword. Mine too. Once used it to settle duels in Europe. Powerful and accuracy may be average, but it's a reliable weapon with no particular downsides. I personally don't like to gamble with the effectiveness of my weapon, so it's ideal for me. Okay.
Nice.
Fuka will be supporting us. She has the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Kirijo Senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuka's is just so calm and soothing.
Hey,
So Kirijo Senpai was doing support, and now she'll be fighting with us. Most of us can only do one or the other, but she can do both. She really can do anything, huh? I guess it looks like it, huh? I'm gonna go check, it is Monday, so let's check out, see if there's more things to drink. Now, again, I can't remember. Does each one have drinks? Okay. The Starvix. Nothing up here? I will check to see if there is any new videos. No new recordings. I think that's up to the rooftop, right? Which I don't think has a thing. Can you imagine? Why don't we just put up, a thing on the rooftop? Just a vending machine of any sorts. All right, so we're not, the options are games, some working, maybe. Oh. Let's head on over to the mall. Let's get an exclamation point. It's probably because I can buy that thing at the, over here. See how much less it is than 150 grand. Oh, I see you got your hands on a black quartz. I won't force you, but if you're willing to hand that over, I'll say the glasses for just 10,000 yen. Oh, that's yours, buddy. Go on ahead. All right, buy glasses for 10,000 yen.
Why, thank you.
Now we're looking fashionable.
Welcome.
I don't think he has anything else worthy of buying. The platinum brooch. I mean, when you got the money, you buy that, and then the end boss, I assume, is just all that in a bag of chips. All right, now we're gonna go over to her, hand that in.
marvelous.
Yeah, we do. Here, accept the, oh.
I'm looking forward
Could
to
use
it.
some of those, of course, thank you. But actually, I was gonna hand in a quest.
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Oh. They look like the Persona 4 glasses that let you see through the fog.
Oh, embarrassing.
Oh, my apologies. These glasses just suit me so well, I couldn't help but get a little carried away. The moment I slipped them on, I felt my spirits lift. Glasses are truly a gem that complete a
You have
person's
my
style.
thanks.
It makes me want to wear them all the time. Thanks for bringing me a pair. No problem. Power incense. There we go. Nothing new. So that would just be the new one. Have a Mithras at level 26. Or create a persona that's level 23. Persona Fusion Milestone.
Have you gotten used to battling with a persona?
Wonder if we can do that. The Big Eater Challenge at Wild Duck. Greetings from the beach. How is the beach, DJ?
Very well then.
Are you literally like on the beach?
Good day.
Oh, you want me to escort you? This time you want to investigate a certain area known as
I
Iwatodai.
shall be waiting then.
If you have the time, then come fetch me so long as the sun is out. Yeah. God, she asked me out.
Shame.
Oh, the day. All right then.
Very well then.
All right. So yeah, do we want to go and do the Wild Duck? Nice and relaxing, yes, out on the beach. You got Wi-Fi? You got Wi-Fi out there? Is that how that works? There it is. What are my stats right now? Not those stats. Not those ones. Status, maybe? The tablet. Wow. Okay, like a hot spot, if you will, I guess, right? Social stats, courage. That should be enough to do that challenge. I'm hoping. Nighttime only. The Burger Big Eater Challenge is underway, and we should maybe try it. A ridiculous amount of burgers. Let's see if we can finish it. How many burgers? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna say there's 3, 4. I'm gonna say that's what, 14? Maybe call it 15 burgers. Which one would you do? Don't look away from them. Don't glance. Focus. Instead of flavor, each bite only brings more pain. I guess I don't have enough. Did get some courage points though, I think. When do you head back to reality? Harsh reality, DJ. When does that happen? No one ever wants vacation to end, of course. There you are, good timing. There's something I have to tell you. From now on, you no longer need my permission to go to Tartarus. Why?
Well,
Because Yamagishi can provide support. If she's present, you won't need my help. And I did tell her not to let you go if both Akihiko and I are not available. I'm just worried something unexpected may happen, so please keep that in mind. And one more thing. Could you set aside some time tonight? It won't take too long, alright? Then I'll see you later. Oh, so you got a nice little longer week there for you. That's nice. More mail? Just when I finally made up my mind to work hard for a brighter future, something's gotta drag me down. Will you hear me out? I mean, maybe. Nice rice! To my fellow foodie who drifts in the same universe, it will soon be launch time. Okay, got away with words. Bebe, class is over. Sewing is fun. You want me to join the what? All over the place. I'm trying to think. Yeah, where's the log? Oh god. So I just want to make sure the time. It was tonight. She wants me to hang out with. So that I can do. We will save just in case. Check the town map. That is not it. Looking for exclamation points, and we got one at the mall. So we'll see what that's all about. Oh, I guess because that's. See, I guess that's the weird thing of like, someone wants to hang out, but she probably wants to hang out.
Good day.
What do you have? Do you have a
Are you
request?
accepting a request?
No, but you probably want to hang out.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting on you. Shall we be on our way? We should. She's having her own Donald Trump moment. Somebody help her out. Alright, I'm gonna grab a beer, because I'm feeling like one. I'll be right back. Came prepared. That's what we got, yo. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Probably Japan, Europe, maybe even for DJ Enemy. Although she doesn't drink, I'm sure someone is enjoying themselves on the beach. Is it a nice beach? Is the water still relatively warm as we enter close to October? I mean, here it's been ridiculously still. Overly warm. It's making it miserable to sleep at night. All I ask for is a breeze, man. That's all I want. Just a breeze. Give me Drew Breeze. But can't get it.
Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator.
It is.
A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
Water's nice and there's a nice breeze. That's very awesome.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
They didn't want to call her out, but she knows she's in trouble.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was about you.
It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
A pitfall, eh? Where is it? You want to go throw a million Mira into a fountain
Why,
again?
it's right over here.
Oh, you're right. It is a pitfall. That's a lot of barriers. I feel like even though you have barriers, I feel like in this day and age, you still should probably have someone watching over the hole making $45 an hour. So that's an easy
There,
union
in the
job,
center of
right?
this fenced-off area.
That's like the Kawhi Leonard, like, I want no-show money, right?
It's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order.
Well, without law and order there, Elizabeth, all we have is a bunch of nunces running around. We can't have that.
I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town.
Oh,
This tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
it could be.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff?
I'm trying to figure out like what those are. Like, isn't this the octopus thing? But like, what are those like? Those can't be eggs, can they? Maybe they're just like some hot buns, some steamy hot buns.
I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady.
Don't be calling her out. She'll slap the taste right out of your mouth there, octopi cook.
Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off?
Not, I love how Elizabeth just takes like everything figuratively. Like she's just gonna assume like my mouth is just gonna go agape.
I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste.
I'll tell you what, Liz. What I'll do is I'll hold my hand underneath your jaw while you go to take this, just in case it decides to fall off.
Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
You're buying that many?
I have yet to see someone who has actually lost their jaw.
Well, you know, good point.
That must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily afford these. Oh, upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Oh, well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
I love how she has like a simple yet small coin purse, but the thought is that like she's pulling out like assumingly thousands upon thousands of yen.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
Thank you. Come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt
Are we still
about it.
eating octopi?
I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
Did you bring your I'm trying to think, Lenovo Go with you? Get your video game fix out there while you can. How's your jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge.
Okay, good call.
But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose.
What do you
my
plan
jaw
when you
before
do have some
sampling
time
each
for the
and
video
every one
games?
of them. There appear to be several
Doing some
dining
grinding in the Trails in the
establishments
Sky
around here.
remake, maybe?
We must simply visit all of them. My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain.
Went to a soda fountain yesterday in a Wendy's. We went to a Wendy's because the little guy wanted some lunch. And you know how they have those like I'm trying to think, are they called the Freedom Coke machine? No. You know, like the Coke machines that like you can pick literally whatever you want, like of all the Coke things. We don't have many places that have those here. But Wendy's was the place. I had some Mellow Yellow, which essentially is just Mountain Dew, but we don't have Mellow Yellow in Canada. So it's nice to have. And then I tried some Fanta, different kinds of Fanta.
This apparatus allows
Freestyle
for
machine,
infinite
thank you,
combination of
yes.
Flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
I was curious as to like why, like, because McDonald's is also a Coke company. And I know, like, McDonald's is very, like, everyone, if you're unfamiliar, like, McDonald's does something to their Coke to make it specifically taste better than anywhere else. And I wonder if they can't do it to those freestyle machines to make Coke that particular way. Because, you know, like, you go to McDonald's, like, they all have, like, the old school, like, you know, the drink, the fountain drink things, right? Like, you know, it's... You have all your options and you get your ice and you can get your drink or whatever. So I wouldn't think that they couldn't do it with the freestyle machines, but I was curious, like maybe because like people love options, right? What's wrong with options? Yeah, like a cherry mellow yellow. Like it was tough to decide what I wanted to drink because like I could, I mean, my wife was like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't get a Dr. Pibb because I'm like but like I was like it's basically a Dr. Pepper, but it has like a little bit of an extra taste, but also you can't get Dr. Pibb here, just as the same as mellow yellow.
My. Oh, how intriguing.
Looks like we are full.
We appear to have exhausted
Oh,
every
like we
dining
went
option
everywhere?
in this area.
I feel like the gourmet king and her could really get together well.
Oh dear, is something the matter?
Look out for the vomit comet, Elizabeth. I'm gonna throw up all over your dress.
Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
Anytime, my sweetheart. Anytime. We return to the suede room. Oh. Yeah, that's oh, you can barely see it. Get on. All right. Well, how may be of I don't know. You have an exclamation point of your name. Oh, the visit to the Iwatodai station.
Let's hear the results.
And Miss DJ, I haven't like quite run out of Twilight fragments, but is there anywhere to get them other than just finding them around littered maybe every once in a while across a few places? Other than just inside Tartarus, I assume. The fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine. The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at the Polonia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we sampled. First, I must hunt for ingredients. This will be so much fun. Please take this as a reward, the Book of Ancients. With the acquisition of the Book of Ancients, we can now fuse Thoth, the one who measures time. Okay. No, I don't need anything else from you, thank you. I didn't know I had to like do, have I checked the dorm area? There may be some there. I have to go back there, so I will check. Okay. That was almost too full. Alright. So that didn't look like that ate up time, which is really great. So I can still hang out with maybe Kenji. Yeah, because like sometimes there's some around here. I'm gonna go see if the cat's around. Or was it this? Try the station. Can't remember. Yeah, I know if you hand stuff to her, she does do some stuff. Okay, so we're not helping her. Sometimes there's stuff hanging out on the... That was a chipmunk or something. If you're an earnest station worker, sure. Vending machine, always buy the SP things if you can. Like, not that I like overly need them, but like I just finished floor 60, and there was like I think we have 2 fragments left. So, oh, there's a cafe here. Didn't even know. All right, town map. Might be some at the high school too. Maybe some at the shrine. Nothing line out. All right. I think I went here already. I might be an idiot. Yes. No. Yes. No? I keep forgetting where I've been. Alright. Let's just... I think Kenji. Or maybe Bebe. It's like he wants me to join him in the fashion club. But see, it doesn't say that we will absolutely level up, but you know what? Let's go see what the fashion club's all about.
Hi.
You've been waiting for me so long? Off to the home economics room. Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Sewing is such fun, and I shall sew to my heart's content.
Sew it, knit it, and finally weave it together.
This is bringing back poor times of reminding me in home economics where I had to make a pillow. I think I still have it. I think it's probably at my parents' place, probably.
Today our work is done. Fini.
He reminds me of Teddy a little bit when he was human.
Say, could we go to the tea shop, Azuki Arai, together? It will be my first time going. Will you maybe, how do you say, show me the ropes?
I can show you the ropes, Frenchie. Sure, let's go.
Oh, you are my hero, Kataja Kanai. D'accord, let's be off then.
Go easy with the French words here.
We'll go together, my Tomodachi.
Isn't Tomodachi? No, it's Tamagotchi. I was trying to remember. Remember those little like things that you'd have where you'd have to take care of a small little digital friend? Everyone's first digital friend was a Tamagotchi, right?
The Azuki desserts here are amazing. Red bean is so oishi. I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi. Amazing.
I mean, yeah, I totally agree, right?
Yes, you understand.
See, he wants me to just nail it on in with him.
Japanese culture is #1. Ichiban. I am so happy I came here. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese. Thank you for joining me today. I won't forget your kindness.
So how many friends did you go on over to the beach with there, DJ?
I have an aunt
If I
who lives
remember
back home.
correctly, you rented a
She's been
house, I
helping me.
believe, or a condo?
I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi.
You seem grateful. Well, that's good. Leveling on up.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah,
but
look
I
at the
wanted to
time.
ask you more about Nihon. I must dream a bit longer, I suppose.
Just you and your brother. Okay, that's nice.
We'll continue our Japanese adventure another time.
I'll be back.
Did he just pull the Arnold Schwarzenegger? I think he did.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years present.
We do.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
Ah, I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm.
Wait, she's been here for like a few days and no one's given her like a set tour? This is ridiculous.
But I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
Hey, I'll take that, because, you know, the first day I came here, someone pulled a gun on me. Sounds good.
You've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something...
Don't screw around, you screw around too much.
Oh, come on, I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
The amount of starch that is keeping Junpei's collar popped like that is probably more than the world has consumed in years. Take him
You're
back
like
to
a
the
great
70s.
assistant, then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
This isn't Dragon Quest and this isn't the Trails game. No hot springs or casinos.
You are so stupid.
We'll just have to see now.
Oh, the hair flip. Flirty now, aren't we?
With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Now, I can't remember. Is all of this stuff brand new for Reload? I don't remember a kitchen in the old game.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
What, you live in like a 4-story dorm? You think you just order out all the time?
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Oh.
Do you all cook your own meals?
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time.
I do have that stuff I can put in the fridge, though.
I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency.
We need to get Sharon.
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I'd like to try it.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Tell me about it.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess, but I'm no chef. It's been a while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments. But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something. Interesting.
Moving right along then.
Here's where we all hang.
This is the lounge. Well, I suppose it requires no further
Think we can get a
explanation.
big screen to replace the CRT?
Is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine. I brought it with me from home.
That's like a VHS DVD
old
combo.
model, though.
Thanks.
It's no problem at all. It was a broken one to begin with, but I was able to fix it. So I hoped you all might get some use out of it.
The sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place. There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid
Yeah,
to watch
let's
horror?
say Netflix and chill.
Shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
Just Netflix and chill replace. Let's go to
What
Blockbuster
exactly is
and
that
chill.
supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
I could probably watch a DVD with someone here.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
Oh, by the way, Kyurijo-senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time
We
to
got
time
movies.
myself.
We got kitchen.
This area is pretty sweet.
We got books.
Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are mwah, soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
People are always coming and
Enjoy,
going from the lounge,
DJ,
so I can see
enjoy.
this place being less distracting.
I think I'd be able to focus and read a book here.
Please utilize it however you
Enjoy your vacation, DJ.
Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
Aye, aye.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Just me?
Let's keep moving on then. We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up.
Actually, I think today was that I'm surprised I didn't get a notification. I thought the 16th was the day that I was going to get a reminder about some of these vegetables here.
The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables? Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies, please.
That sounds about right. With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
I hear you're the one taking care of it. Looks like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to put you in charge.
Thank you, Mitsuru.
Are you okay doing this all on your own?
You know, I could use some help if you want to offer.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one coming. But I guess it does look kind of fun. Maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all as...
Oh, there you go. Now you're thinking.
That would be a sight to see.
It puts its lotion on the skin
time
or
and
else
care
it
you
gets
put
the
into
hose
this
again.
work, the better the results. Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
Awesome.
I might be a bit interested
Yeah,
as
make
well.
it a combined team effort. Having someone help me with the garden might affect the end result.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down.
I hope it's for the better, obviously.
And that concludes the tour.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
Not really. The only thing I am unsure of is whether those things take time or not. I mean, obviously it's good. Like if I think Biscuits was mentioning, a stream or two ago, back 8 weeks ago, that eventually you may run out of things to do with people. Shockingly as it may be, or how it sounds. But yeah, we got everything down.
Good to hear. I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one.
Thank you. Me too.
As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you.
Yeah, we're all living under the same
Yeah, you
roof
gotta
after
make
all.
it fun, right?
Better make the most of it.
I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late.
Another hair flip. Oh my god,
Welcome
the
to the dorm.
flirtation's up the roof.
Thank you.
Alright, so there's a box on the counter from what we ordered on Sunday. It's finally arrived. A brand watch and some mega proteins. Great. Come to think of it, the crops I planted. Oh, there it is. So we should go check on the crops. Let's go and do that. All right, here we got Terukanju potatoes. What are we gonna plant? Let's do some tomatoes again, and maybe we'll go and do the drop by the flower shop and see what's available. Want to let it all out at Mandragora, do some karaoke. That'll work on our courage. And then we could also work at the cafe. Make sure there is nothing at the town map. No. Oh. What does that mean? It's a happy face. Ms. Biscuits, thank you with the blob dance. I appreciate that. How are you? 53 meowdy months. How was your weekend? Let's go back to the lounge. See what happy face. Oh God! Everyone just has a happy face galore. Can you help me? Can I help you? What are you doing? Weekend was stressful, but all is well now. Mostly. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Is it alright if I help tend to the rooftop planters too? I've actually been interested in gardening for a while. If you don't mind, could I join you? So spending time with the peers in your dorm. At night, you're gonna have time to spend with your party members. Doing so might lead to some interesting revelations. Sometimes these discoveries can be helpful in battle. So don't be shy about approaching your teammates. Tending to the vegetable garden with friends while you garden alone, raising vegetables with the help of your friends will result in a more plentiful harvest. Veggies raised with helping from others will take on different effects depending on who you are gardening with. So the quality of the produce might improve if we tend to it together.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. So we rebuilt my entire computer on Saturday, and it took 2 trips to Micro Center and 8 hours total with just problem after problem. Is it all fixed now? Like, what type of problems did you run into? I don't know if you. I'm no pro at building computers. That's always sort of the thing that always really gets me going back to anytime I think about building a computer. Not that I'm anytime soon type of thing, but like. I always just settle for the pre-builts. Like I don't mind dealing with like replacing a GPU, but like pretty much just like stuff like that, or putting in like a network or a capture card, stuff like that. But like you don't hook in one thing, or you hook something into the wrong thing and you fuck it all up. Like I'm terrified about that type of stuff. Got it up and running finally, seemed to be good until last night. Noted the CPU is reaching over 90, which isn't ideal, so now I'm going to go back to Micro Center and get a beefier heatsink this out. Okay, yeah. What, I assume you just have a general air cooler, I assume?
So this is what it's like growing plants.
It is.
Oh. Should we be measuring the pH of the soil or monitoring?
Maybe we should urinate on these plants. That'll get the pH balance right up. So the biggest problem was your old heatsink's bracket was like an ass hair too big for this new motherboard, so we had to go get a new heatsink. We were both told it would be perfect for your processor, but apparently not so. Then we realized the case we had didn't actually fit the new motherboard, so I had to get a whole new case. Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah. Did you have? I assume you went from like. Not a micro board, but I know I think there's 3 sizes of motherboards, right? So like there's the super tiny one for like those really small PCs. Then there's like a small, medium, and large, if you will. But I think like they're not called small, medium, and large. I think there's like maybe it's a full size motherboard. So did you go from like one of those medium sized ones to a full size motherboard? A dookie booty of a day. I gotta steal that. Sounds great. You seem really into this.
Oh, yes. I looked up a bunch of stuff online. I thought it might be helpful. I do like flowers and stuff, but I've never really worked with them outside of arrangements. I've always wanted to try putting in the work to grow some, though. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go on about myself like that.
Don't worry about it.
Shall we keep working for a bit more? I'll go get some water.
Attended to the rooftop planters with a fuka.
This looks good.
Thanks to the care we put in, it'll be a big harvest.
Do you think you could invite me when you tend the plants again?
Absolutely,
I'll do more
Fuka.
research so I'm in a better position to help out next time too.
So the case you had only fit micro and the other one, but we needed a full-size one, right? I've always had full-size. Essentially, I have 2 computers now. Your old computer is still 75% together because it will eventually be my graphic design computer. So we had a second case on hand for this new setup and didn't realize in time that it wouldn't fit the full. Okay, yeah. I mean, at least, cases aren't that hard to come by, and, you can just got to get, obviously, the right fit for stuff and whatever. But it's nice to have 2 PCs just blowing on air for you.
Have you heard?
There's an opening in the art club.
Seriously?
Did someone transfer schools? It sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home. Maybe it's time to join a club.
By the way,
Let's go check it out after school then. Alright, maybe we will. And the first bell has rung. You can ring my bell.
Guess we'll get started.
Pallas Aeronazinomus. The new case is gorgeous. It's all white, mostly glass with RGB fans. I love it, but yeah, it's Goodar Micro Center's like 20 minutes away. It's one of only 2 in the entire state. Oh yeah, I'm jealous. I mean, even though I live in a relatively big city, I mean, Micro Centers aren't in Canada, but like they're huge stores, right? Like I mean, like we have. I think we lost her one other. So we have a place called Canada Computers, which is, I want to say, like, is maybe the size of like. I'm trying to think of what I could like compare it to. I don't know. Like it's like a medium-sized retail store type of thing. Like it's not a small place, but it's not overly large. I've seen videos of people who do like Micro Center runs type of thing, and like they look like, I mean, not quite like a Walmart size, but they look like they're a big giant place of just computer parts. And I don't think like the computer, like, you know, they look like they're the size of a Best Buy, I guess, but just computer parts, which is funny because that would never fly out here. No one would pay those outrageous prices for just a computer store, which is unfortunate. So we all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. Same goes for magic. You gotta learn its background. Today we're gonna learn about the origin of magic. Long, long ago, with the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, shamanism all fall into this category. You'll learn these in world history, right? The last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. The shaman would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would be later embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think that witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just Christian propaganda. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers, and they learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. You mean like Zidane, Final Fantasy IX, in their trance states? At any time, could we just go and have a nap? That's how they originally awoke to the practice. Originally, Europe was full of religions worshipping slews of various gods. The collective term for them is paganism. Interestingly enough, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you all still paying attention? No trance states for now. Here's a test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong, and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Pallas Aeronazinomus.
Okay then.
How should I pick you, Ty? What early religious practice was the origin of magic? Wasn't it shamanism? Let's go to the network. Shamanism it is.
Good.
So the throttle point for the CPU is 95 and it hit 94 yesterday, and the glass was hot to the touch. So I told Wolf if we just run out and get a different beefier heatsink while he's at work today, we can just pop the case open, swap him as soon as he gets home, and then we'll return the smaller heatsink at another time. You're only running an i7 7700X, so nothing top of the line, just not a good idea to have it running so hot. Yeah, that's like, cause it goes like what? There's i3s, i5s, i7s, and i9s. And then the 7700. Like I'm confused because like I'm not too up to date with the CPU stuff. Like I think they're at like the 14th gen. So like where's the 7700X fit in? Because I assume you're not running something that's 7 spots back, are you? I mean, you could be. I mean, sometimes with processors, like, you know, I know it's all about the threads and the cores and all that stuff, and those things all improve with time, obviously, but, you know, if a processor was running fine, then no reason to replace it with something else, but just gotta make sure it's cooled appropriately. So paganism and Christianity have a closer connection than one might think. As the Roman Empire grew, so did the Christian population within the empire. At first, each religion practiced separately without issue, but... Oh god, can we just get out of this? Yeah, I think an i9 14900K, yeah. So it's a brand new processor too, so it really shouldn't be almost seeing its throttle point right out of the box. Yeah, wait, I assume you didn't buy one with a cooler with it? Because I know like you can buy like ones with a cooler with them. I'm always like, I mean, again, I'm never running anything super like, I mean, I've got myself an i5, I think it's the 10th generation, a 10600, I believe is what mine is, and more than adequate for what I use it for. Like, I know obviously if you're using it for like, you know, your creativeness and whatnot, you know, that's, it eats up a lot of stuff obviously, but, it's, I'm always afraid of like water cooling and those AIOs. Like I'd always be afraid of those things like leaking and whatnot. I'd just be terrified. All separate parts that Wolf got either at Micro Center or somewhere else, slotted in a new 3080 with a 1200 watt power supply, which is more than adequate, up from the 2080 Super and 850 watt, yeah, respectively. Yeah, the 850 watt might have been good enough for the 3080. Probably not. You probably needed 900 to 1,000, but like nothing wrong with being overkill. And then obviously ready if you upgrade in the future, it'll be more than adequate. All right, the art club is recruiting new peeps. A lot of people want to hang out with me. Oh my god, the book people. You want me to swing on by to Bookworms? Maybe. And then Yuko wants to hang out. Want to go kiss behind the bleachers? Baby, you spell my name correctly? Well, no one knows even how to say it, so. And then, well, this Wakatsu brain food, they're always trying to get me. Always.
Oh, by the way.
Have you heard that the art club's accepting new members? Come to think of it, wasn't Fuka in the art club? Maybe you should go check it out if you're interested. See how they operate and all that. Yeah, I think I will. As long as there's no exclamation points. So yeah, let's go head on over to the art club. Oh, this guy wants to talk. I saw a girl in a gothic Lolita getup in front of the station. Man, she was cute. I had to go up and ask her out. I said, hey, want to catch a movie or something? But she didn't even move, except for breathing. She didn't even bother looking my way. My ego still hasn't recovered. Oh, you'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine. Where is the art room? So it would have been right at the top, actually, the 850, but went with the 1200 to future-proof, and 850 and 2080 will still be your design computer. The only stuff you're missing is hard drives and better processor, and since design software is more CPU heavy, I want to get really good with and some fast hard. Yeah, I mean, and the same, like, you know, hard drives, you know, they're getting cheaper and cheaper every day. Usually you can get an, I mean, I got super lucky. I think it was like either Amazon Prime did, but I got like the old Samsung, I think it was an NVMe drive, like for half off essentially, because they were launching their newer ones going out. So like, essentially, you know, I got a 2 terabyte drive for $100. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it's ridiculous what storage, you know, is coming to nowadays. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's awesome to see. Don't overspend. Right, so that's gonna be the library. That's the nursing station. That's the faculty office. That's the bathroom. Sewing. That's got to be the art room. The Culture Club's recruitment drive seems to have started. Only the art club's recruiting this year. It looks like you can go and take a look at their activities. Culture clubs have different feel than the sports clubs. They seem interesting. All right, yeah, let's check it out. There's a note that says, Art Club, new members welcome, color the world. So that thing won't be built or set up for another couple years. At least not until we move and have a dedicated space for that, so I'm not worried about that. If we end up having to cannibalize other things off that computer, at least we have, yeah, that's always good to have parts available, right? Yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like, I assume just much like myself, I mean, like, things were great, you know, when I sort of had like an office, which is now my son's room, but like it was nice to have like a dedicated office space, but you know, you sort of have to make do with what works, obviously, right? So I mean, you know, my computer's now part of the living room, but you know, that's, you know, I can't go and afford a 3 or 4 bedroom house, so I have to make do with what makes do. But I only have, you know, 2 computers, mine and my wife, so.
You're not a member of this club, are you?
I am now.
Do you know him, Yamigishi-san?
Oh, yes. He's the one I was just telling you about.
Ah, so he's the one, huh? I've heard a lot about you from Yamigishi-san.
We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned you. I'm really happy you decided to stop by on your own.
And, I'm Keisuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you.
What's the...
He should be the one introducing himself to you, Keisuke Senpai.
What's the once you get this new cooler and you sort of test everything out, what's the big thing you're looking forward to trying out, you know, on the 3080? I would, if I was to be a betting man, I would say you're probably gonna throw Cyberpunk at it, would be my guess.
You're the club leader, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Still the same as ever.
Yamigishi-san is back, and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should be a little more active here.
Wait, aren't you a 3rd year Hiraga-senpai? Don't you have entrance exams coming up?
I mean, as someone like myself, I think we were talking about this before of whether or not we thought Cyberpunk would be able to stream. Like, I got a 3060 and I ran the benchmark. Like, I know I can't have ray tracing or anything set up like that, but you know, like, it still looks real pretty, Clark. Like, it's shocking, like, because I mean, again, like, the thing is, like, I know, like, games like Cyberpunk, like, I know they're all finished, I think, with their updates now and everything, but, you know, there's an advantage of something like, when you look at something like that, again, with a game that is really well optimized, Borderlands, but like, I think that came out when when the 30 series were just launching, so, you know, like, CD Projekt Red really took time to make sure that it was optimized properly. I mean, it was a shit show when it launched, obviously, so they made sure to put all their eggs into that basket to make sure it was running well, and it looks really good and runs well. Like I said, I think I was getting, like, it might change a little bit while streaming it, but I think I was hitting 100 frames per second on, give or take, about medium-ish settings, you know, a few things massaged with it, at least on the benchmark, and the benchmark, you know, tries to do its best of showing a bunch of things with the fog and the neon and, you know, driving and whatnot, so, you know, it does a good job, but you know, it's the higher end stuff of, like, I haven't heard good things about the 50 series cards, like, you know, it's, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what Nvidia and Intel will come up with now that they're sort of partnering up a bit, but I'd like to see AMD sort of improve upon what they were doing last year or earlier this year. Like, you know, hopefully it can only go up for them. Because, you know, we really do need competition in that realm. Because Nvidia doesn't care anymore. That's the problem. Like, and it's not like Nvidia's problem. I understand they're a business that's out to make money. But, like, the money isn't in games anymore, right? Like, the money is in servers and data stuff and whatnot. Like, that's where they're throwing their GPUs, right? They don't care about, you know, selling to gamers. That's just you know, a small percentage of their profits now for them. So that's not what they care about. You benchmarked it as soon as we had the new setup running before it got to 94 Celsius, and it was all high settings and ray tracing and getting about 50 frames per second, so I'm sure there's some tweaks I can make it to get a little higher, but I'll want the new heatsink for it. Oh yeah, like, it might have been smart and throttling back a little bit, just like, oh, we're hitting that point, so gotta drop some things, but oh yeah, you should probably be able to hit 100 frames with a couple of tweaks here and there, like just some very simple stuff of like it's like I remember like you know I'm surprised my computer didn't blow up, but I remember like I just wanted to see like throw out ultra just to see what it was, and I think it was like 15 frames per second, but like to really see like the like what ray tracing is, and like you know like people who can like really grind that stuff out, obviously like they're in for a treat. Like you know seeing the reflections off of the puddles on the ground and everything moving, like it really is breathtaking. But you know maybe that'll be on the next one.
No, don't worry about that. Hey, do you have an eye for art?
I'm worried about, especially you know with the joke that Borderlands 4 has become, and you know Randy Pitchford being a jackass. I really hope that like companies aren't overly relying upon like the DLSS stuff and whatnot. Like that's why you know that's why the guy has turned into a meme of like when everyone's getting mad that he's not optimizing his game, and you know his take is just like, well, just turn on DLSS. Like that's not the fix, you idiot. Like that never should be the fix. Like yes, fake frames can fix a lot of stuff for people, but like it's not supposed to be the end all be all. Like oh, like that just makes something from dog shit to fantastic. That would be something like in your case of like maybe turning on the DLSS feature of like, say you were hitting like your set, like let's say you tweaked out everything at like you got 85 frames, right? But you had DLSS off. You want to get that 100. You turn on DLSS, you get your 100. You don't really notice too big of a difference, but you see a little bit of improvement. That's what DLSS should be achieved for. It's not to fix a shitty optimization. Yeah, like it's not, because it's not going away. Like it's not going away. It's I think it'll be something that can be improved upon with DLSS, and I think AMD has their equivalent. I can't remember what it's called. But when it's used properly, it just can't be utilized like as a band-aid that Randy Pitchford is hoping that it's going to be, right? Do I have an eye for art? I think so, sure.
Then maybe we'll get to learn a thing or two from you. Meeting you like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. Let's get you signed up, shall we?
You joined the art club and made friends with the members. Nice.
I am thou. Thou.
I have to remember, now that you're here, Sunday, hang out with the guy at the shrine, right? 'Cause he only shows up every Sunday.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a person.
I did see that you had another interview. Did it go well? I know we don't want to get into the mess of like did you hear back? I know it's the never-ending thing of that, but hoping that it went well for you at least. Hopefully it leads to something for you.
Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room.
Oh.
So don't forget to
La-di-da, club members.
The art club meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Well, good luck for that, Biscuits.
Leading up to exams. We should be studying then anyway.
That's actually a good thing, a second interview.
So just try to show up every now and then.
Is this for another fully remote position?
Okay, I'll get this all processed.
I assume that's all you're like essentially applying for is all remote stuff, right? After joining the club, I decided to go back to the dorm. So now it's like whether or not do we go to Tartarus? Do we hang out and make food with people? Should we head to Tartarus? We got some time before the next full moon, but the enemies are growing stronger. So I'd like to train with Polydeuces even more. How about it? Maybe. Morty. See, this is the problem. Like, everyone wants to go and hang out and do these wonderful things. But then you get a smiley face, meaning you want to do something else. It's not the ideal position. It's an on-site in DC, the District of Cox, and the drive one way is approaching an hour on the best of days, so that sucks, but I've not been too picky. I've prioritized remote positions. Okay, but like, again, it's a tough thing going on out there, believe me. It's I mean, I'm not in your position, but I certainly understand it. We're playing an online game, is that true? Yes, we are.
Ooh.
So you can play with people from all over the world. It's great that the internet's able to connect all kinds of people. Maybe you should give it a try. Yeah, maybe you should. You and Maya. Maybe you are Maya.
By the way,
Certain clubs have begun actively recruiting new members, but you're already in a club, aren't you? There's no rule against joining multiple clubs, just feel free to join any that pique your interest. Juggling studies and club activities and shadows won't be easy, but I'm sure it'll build character. Oh, that's what it is, building character. Hey, do you think apathy syndrome can be cured? I think so.
Oh, maybe.
Well, maybe if we defeat a shadow, the spirits at 8 will return to their owners. Then again, it might just get digested. You think so? Let's save, just to be on the safe side. What do you want to do?
Right.
Do I know how to cook? I got enough to eat for make up for what I burned during training, so it ends up being a lot of food. It's easier just to cook it all at once. I'd appreciate your help if you have the time. Looks like he wants to cook. Yeah, why not?
I owe you one.
I love how like these are things that, like, for me that's weird in games, of like he asks you at the very beginning, we just get back from school, hey man, let's go to Tartarus. Then again you go and talk to him, then he wants to go and cook some food. Maybe in the AI world of things, maybe these things could be adjusted eventually. But I can go take a quick little pee break. I will be right back. I can see if the be right back thing fixed itself or not, but I don't think it did. Oh, it did! Great! I'll be right back.
me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you.
Turn on that microphone, Jordan.
Chicken tenderloin, eggs, broccoli. We're gonna boil them one after the other.
Are
This
we?
is a staple for an athlete. Full of valuable nutrients and not too hard to cook either. The problem is what comes after. Next, you gotta portion everything out and then put it in the freezer. It's a lot of work.
I feel like it shouldn't be this much work. Do you picture yourself like moving further away from where you currently are? Is that sort of the thing? I mean, moving is always, everyone wants to move into a set spot. I don't know if you like your current neighborhood or not, type of thing, or what, but you sure work hard. We work hard. We play hard.
Not really. I'm just lazy, so I want to do everything in
Fair
one
enough.
go.
Everything in
But
one
if I
go.
wanna
Sounds
get
great.
stronger, I have to do whatever it takes. All right, let's get started.
That is a giant sink.
It's done.
It looks like it should be a double sink, but they just like, we're just gonna make one giant sink.
Here, you take some too. It's perfect for a midnight snack, since it won't really put on fat.
Iron Athlete meal.
I know your diet is important for building a strong body, but I'll admit, I'm not much of a cook. I could use your help again sometime, if you don't mind. I might be able to try something more elaborate with your help. Maybe I should buy some pig's feet. I hear they're rich in collagen.
Let's not go crazy here. Pig's feet sounds disgusting. So if you think of Mario Land of Oz as an upright rectangle, DC's bordering the left side, and Virginia, and then further right.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Is the bulk of the state of Maryland. We're wanting to go further right into Mario Land of Oz itself. The area we're looking at currently is about a half. Okay, yeah. And I assume I would assume just like any major city, like if a lot of the jobs are in DC, like there's no easy way in and no easy way out, right? Like that's just the way it is. It's essentially sort of like the same of anyone who ends up working inside of what we call the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. So if everyone lives outside of Toronto but works into Toronto, there's no fucking easy way in or out. That's why there's the meme about like, even though you might be in Toronto, you're still an hour away from Toronto. Hi Liz, what can I do for you?
There is something I wish to discuss with you, so please come to the Velvet Room post haste.
Okay, we're gonna have sex in the Velvet Room. Is the weird old guy just gonna sit in his chair in the corner and masturbate furiously?
I believe this matter is of great import to you. I shall be anticipating your arrival.
All right then. Elizabeth wants to tell me something. What could be so important? We know, sex. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
the Corrijo group was on the news yesterday. Something about showing their true colors.
Yeah.
Corrijo. Oh, the student council president. I hear they're involved in lots of things. Even the school's owned by the Corrijo group, right?
I know, right?
I wonder why a company that big decided to build a school. Is this like some weird Japanese private high school that I'm unaware of? Alright, come to think of it, Elizabeth wanted to see me something, so see me something? Let's head to the Velvet Room. Doing nothing.
I've been waiting for you.
Yes, if you want to work in Mario Land of Oz, 90% of the jobs are actually in DC and on site. You could rely on the metro system, but A, that would take even longer, and B, I'm not doing that because it's not exactly the safest option for a lone female traveler. Is there anywhere that relatively, like, the metro system is relatively safe? Like, I just assume not. I'd have to ask, like, Kat for her take and how it is over there. Like, again, everyone likes to assume that like Europe is just safe. You know, maybe it's not. Japan probably, right? In America, no, probably not. Forgive me for calling you so suddenly, but there's something I must bring to your attention. There seems to be a human presence within Tartarus between floors 48 and 53. It appears to be someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, I feel they'll become lost and may perish.
Very well then.
So please find and rescue them. So missing persons report. Due to the influence of shadows, civilians will sometimes get lost and become missing people. Missing persons will somewhere in Tartarus and must be rescued within a set time limit. In the event someone goes missing, details will be posted on the bulletin board in front of the police station, so keep an eye peeled. Yeah, I hear you, Biscuits.
Marvelous.
Someone knocked on my door. Oh, I can sense the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift. One Twilight Fragment. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential, so look forward to witnessing you grow even further. That poor young Ukrainian refugee found out the hardest way, just sitting in her bus seat, minding her own business, and get stabbed. Yeah, that was terrible.
Here are my requests.
And you know what though, like, I hate when stuff like that becomes political for no reason. Like, the broader speak of that should just literally be like, obviously, the metro is not safe for anyone at nighttime, right? Maybe that's something that needs to be addressed. But you know, they over infatuate it with all of the politicalness of it, and if I'm correct, I believe I heard the guy that killed her was like someone that was like out on bail, or you know, had, you know, many issues with the law. Like, and I have to say, like, this type of thing like probably exists everywhere. We're dealing with a lot of that currently in Ontario and Canada. There's a lot of, you know, we got a lot of immigrants that are currently coming into the country. A lot of them are sort of like, we started to sort of slow that down a little bit. But a lot of these people are breaking the law. Like, and not just, you know, something simple like a speeding ticket. I mean, like, you know, they're you know, doing some really terrible shit out there. And they're getting bail. They're getting, you know, not even that, you know, they're spending their night in jail, and then they're free to go on with their lives. And you know, it's unfortunate that, like, you know, things have become this way when, you know, maybe if we just, you know, properly applied the law to everyone equally, you know, maybe things wouldn't be so bad. But
very well then.
Here we are having these shitty discussions. Yeah, that's all it needed to be. And the fact that the guy had a mile-long criminal. Yeah, like that's usually like something you read about, something terrible, you know, relatively even local for me in the news. It's always like, oh, you know, someone did a stabbing, someone did a shooting, someone did a carjacking, someone did, you know, a break-in of a house. And every time that they catch them or know, it's always like, oh, this guy's got a, you know, a criminal record a kilometer long, to keep it metric system. And everyone's just like, what the fuck are they doing out? Right? And the thing that bothers me about conversations like this, because you always get, I always feel like people are of two of the same, they're on both ends of the spectrum. There's the very hard and heavy people who are like, well, innocent until proven guilty, right? And like, okay, yes, I understand that, but like, we have a law of the land, whereas like, okay, but you don't just let a murderer just go like, oh, well, we gotta prove until you've done it, so we'll let you free and frolic around the world doing what you do, right? Like, I think there needs to be a real overlook of a lot of crimes where they're like, look, even though you're presumed innocent until proven guilty, That's a bad enough crime that you should be behind bars until we figure it out, right? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Now, unfortunately, like, there, you know, speedy trials and whatnot aren't always happening, but like, I think that's just really part of how it's working. I mean, look, I've never been to jail. I don't plan on going to jail. I don't find life difficult to not be doing a crime every 5 seconds. And I think that's the majority of people. It sucks that the majority of people live and abide by these rules and regulations that we have as a society, and a few people just fucking ruin it, and that's fucking terrible, right? But heaven forbid I do the right thing, right? Yeah, people just don't randomly stab someone in the neck if they're mentally and emotionally sound in the head. He's not well. And again, simple evaluations would have told many people that, but the administration and its followers don't give a fuck about that. They just want to scream about liberals and escalators not working on the UN. That was comical, by the way. That was comical. Yeah, like, in Ontario where I live, it's probably been close to a decade now, but like, they closed all of like the mental institutions. So like, there still is some, but like, I mean, we used to have a fair amount, and people who needed help could get it, and then they just closed them all. So like, now, like, you know, there's a lot of homeless people or unhoused people or whatever they want to be called now. Like, you know, they're not right in the head, and they're not getting the help they need, and they just wander, and, you know, and they get in trouble, and they just keep reoffending. And I'm not saying that like the answer is just throw everybody in the nut house, but I don't think it's a wrong sentiment to say that there is, albeit a small percentage of people in our world that, unfortunately, regardless of what happens, some of these people just belong behind in a padded room. Like, I don't think you would like disagree with that. Like, I don't think it has to be like, you know, the super terrible shit of like, oh look, like if you look like you're off your rocker, just throw everyone in the fucking padded room. But like, again, a proper evaluation and all that stuff, and getting people accessible care and proper care could really go a long way for a lot of people. And unfortunately, it's not happening. It looks like it's not happening in the US as well. Like, I think that needs to be adjusted and addressed. And it's not, and it sucks. And we're starting to see that as a society of what happens when you don't have access to those facilities. And that's what sucks, right? Like, no, right? Like, and you know, and you hear that sometimes of like people just like, oh, they must be off of their meds. Yes, and the problem is like with those people, like that's where like the check-ins have to be brought in. Like, there are people like that, right? Like, there's people who are perfectly fine when they're on their meds and properly being taken care of, and you know, the second they go off of them, they're off their rocker. That's the type of person that, hey, maybe they need to be checked on by the facilities and the healthcare, and like, you know, it's all got to work as a team thing for these people, right? And as long as that's working, they can function perfectly fine. But you know, that's a lot of work in society, and people don't want to spend money on these types of things, unfortunately, right? Which sucks. But I believe I said not now, so why are you just doing that? Practice. Who's talking about practice? Hi, Hiraga, you're from the art club. You already want to meet up? Already? Maybe. And finally, new products in stock at the, ooh. We will check out the new seedlings that are there.
Welcome.
Yeah, I find like a lot of those conversations that happen around here, Biscuits, is everyone just really thinks of like, oh, if you reopen up these mental health care facilities, or the nut houses, as some people call them, like, people just think like, oh, like, just throw everyone in there. No, like, it's got to come as a whole package of getting the doctors and the nurses and care staff to take care of these people. Yes, it's costing money, but it's far better to getting these people the help that they require and need than just letting them, fuck up out on the street, right?
Take your time looking
Hey, this is just two idiots talking over the internet, solving life's problems so easily, right? Let's see. You got some new sprouts. We get some more, right?
Please, come again.
All right, flower shop lady. All right, who are we gonna hang out with? Hold on. Town? No, goddamn, no. Got town map. Exclamation points. None. So we can go hang out with someone who messaged me. Thursday, Kenji. Is he gonna level up? Yeah, why not? Got to talk to Junpei. Can't leave him just
By the way,
lying out there. Fuka seems to be doing all right. You were worried that someone might give her a hard time since she was out of it for a while. Wouldn't let them get away with that, Bill, man. No, you wouldn't. You're a good person, Junpei. You know what I mean? There's only really a small percentage of those people that would need 24/7 care for the rest of their lives. The majority of people just need proper diagnosis, meds, therapy. Essentially just be like how a nursing home aftercare facility operates, just for folks experiencing mental... Exactly, right? And again, I would assume like a lot of people are sitting there thinking like, oh, like, what do you have? People stopping on into their homes and, interrupting their freedoms? Like, no, like, I think if someone was of the right mind and knew that they were getting help, relatively, right, with therapy and meds, that they would probably be a smart enough person to go like, I just gotta go check in, make sure I'm doing okay, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But you get people that twist these things and go completely on the other side, thinking like that it's it's inappropriate or something. And it's like, oh, that's not the way we were going. Like, that's not it at all. But it doesn't shock me. Like I said, sign me up for those nursing homes that eventually, by the time I'm gonna be old, I'm old already. As long as they got a streaming station for me and a rubber room I can hang out in, we're golden. We're golden, Pony Boy. Yeah, like that's the problem, right? Like when you're thinking of those psych wards that probably are the same that are in Ontario, they're not for the good of the patient. They're like, remember like Terminator 2, like where Sarah Connor was put? That's the type of thing, like they just throw everybody in. They don't care, right? Like, and they just, let you just wither away. Like, that's not care, right? Sure, not everyone has a terrifying robot from the future chasing them, but that's not what you want. Now, again, are there people in the world that need that? Probably. But it's such a minuscule percentage, right? Like the true crazies where nothing will help them. Unfortunately, yes, that's where they got to go. But again, you could be a little better with the care, right?
Sorry.
All right, let's go make some time with Kenji. Not in the mood for ramen. Okay, wild duck, I can do that. Oh, he just seems so down in the dumps. Now, mind you, can I just say that looks like a giant amount of fries that we've been given here. A proper amount of fries you should get with a combo meal.
I can't eat.
What happened?
Sure you want to know?
Absolutely, we're friends.
I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore.
Oh no, women troubles.
To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
I knew a guy in college who was having a mental health crisis, and he ended up in one of those facilities. They full-on strapped him down, force-fed him meds, and left him for hours. His roommate was a guy that had legitimately heavy problems, mumbling and screaming, and made no sense. It was awful. Yeah, like, I mean, not so, sort of on top of that, not to get overly too personal, but like, so my dad is still in the hospital. He's out of the ICU now, which is really good. But because he's I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. But my sister called me yesterday and told me that he had pretty much a lot of things were starting to get removed, all of his connections and everything, because he came off of having quadruple bypass, and then he had to have he had an issue with his stomach. I don't know what it was, so he's very confused. So, like, obviously, like, anytime, like, of the times I've seen him, a couple of times he was just completely out of it, like, was just sleeping, medicated coma. Yeah, and then the other couple of times, like, he was like mumbling because he doesn't really know, like, so, like, we'd have to tell him, like, oh, like, Dad, you had another surgery, and he, because he's confused. So, like, I guess my sister saw him yesterday because we had my son's birthday party on the weekend, and he said, like, oh, that he had wanted to go. Nobody wants to be in the hospital, but hearing that he's starting to talk more, because I saw him 2 days ago, and he was talking, and he knew where he was, he knew where we were and everything, but he was really mumbling and a lot, and and it's because I'm googling, like, because I can see all the medications he's on, and I'm like, gee, like, he was on some pretty heavy stuff because he was in a lot of pain, obviously, but it's just like, at least the doctors were they talked to my sister and said, like, oh, like, we're weaning him off so that he's gonna get back to normal type of thing, so we can get him home type of thing. But, like, it's just terrible to see, because he had his when I saw him, they had his hands, like, so not like tied down, but like he only had like so much movement because they don't want him to rip out the IVs and everything, right? And so, like, I guess he would, like, wake himself up, like, out of nowhere, and then he's confused, and he's trying to lift his arm, and he's like, what's going on? And he's confused, and you have to explain to him, and it sucks. Nobody wants to be in that situation, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna see him tomorrow after I'm done work. The wife and I are she's off, and I don't go until night shift, so it'll be a good time. Because, like, I mean, I not like I felt bad, but like we brought my son with him to see him, right? Because, like, we weren't gonna take him in to see him in the ICU because everything that's hooked up and everything, like. Didn't want to see him like that, but he's still, to my son who's only 6, like, grandpa doesn't look himself, right? And he's, it wasn't like I don't think my son was scared of him, but, like, he's just, like, he's worried about, his grandpa, right? So he's, he doesn't want to be there long, and I can't blame him. I don't like being in the like, I hate being, and it's a weird thing. I've said this before. Like, I've been in hospital settings, like, for myself, and, like, I never think of them as, like, terrible things. Like, obviously people can be in the hospital for terrible reasons. But, like, when I was in the hospital for my finger and for my knee surgery, I wasn't, like, overly worried. And I think, like, part of that is because, like, oh, like, you're in there, you're going to be gone in a day or so. But I don't like even, like, visiting people in the hospital because I don't like the association of hospitals, and it doesn't always lead to death or anything like that, but it's just, like, it's not the greatest of settings for anything, right? So I overly really don't like going there and being there for a long period of time, right? Like, who does? But hello, Miss Rainbow Sparkles. I'm gonna say it was called Bride to Be. I don't know if that's the answer he wants, but I think the guy's worried if she's reading about bridal magazines, right?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna
dude,
marry
you're gonna marry out of high
you think
school?
That's a good plan?
Again, I have to pander to this guy, right? So, like, I don't want to tell him he's rushing things, and I don't want to say, sure, man, whatever. Like, congrats, I think, is what he wants to hear, even though that's the stupidest thing. The smell and sounds are the worst. I've not had a long stay in a hospital since I was really little, and I hope I don't ever have to go, but yeah, I don't like visiting people in the house like you. I hate, yeah, and I don't know, like, you'd think at, at my, I just don't think that's obviously something that goes over, and still, like, a little bit of it is baked in from seeing my mom in there, so I guess I associate that with it. But even, like, when I would visit people for other reasons, knowing that they're fully were going to come out, it still, I think, sits in the back of your head, unfortunately. Oh, and Miss Rainbow Sparkles, don't apologize for interrupting our chat about hospitals. I mean, you're someone who's been in the hospitals for a few times there and there. Like, I was just going on, my dad is he's currently in the hospital, but hopefully he's on the proper mend now. But it was touch and go for a bit, unfortunately. So
Thanks, dude.
see, that's what he wanted to hear.
I'm seriously in love with Emiri, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emiri Kana will be known as Emiri Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife.
My dad was he went to a normal checkup with his doctor. I want to say like maybe a month ago, call it. And I guess they found like a blockage in his heart, and so they were pretty much like, you need open heart surgery, like immediately, like within the week or whatever. So he went in and he had that done, and he had a quadruple bypass done, and I would say that was 2 weeks ago, I think. And then, so he was recovering on like the third day. He was complaining about stomach pains, and they couldn't really pinpoint it what it was, like, because they just rip open your chest, and he had trouble with gas and whatnot, like burping and whatnot, and that's what they were associating it with. So I guess they did a scan and they found a couple of holes in his colon, and it was becoming infected. So he had to have emergency surgery 3 days after his quadruple bypass to have those fixed. Because obviously that is not good to have holes in your colon. I don't know how that happened or whatever. I still haven't gotten an answer to that, but they're good now. So like obviously for someone his age, the discussion comes up of like, hey, like he just had a major surgery and now he needs another one. The conversation comes up of like, this may not go the way you hope, type of thing. So I was, not in the best of headspace for the last week or so. So that's why sort of streams have been ongoing. But so like I was just saying to Biscuits, over the last couple days he's been moved from the ICU. He's now in a normal room, and he's starting to get a little bit better. He's still confused because the amount of medications he's on for, like he's on stuff for his heart to make sure that that's all going right. He's on a bunch of pain medications and all this, so he's just, he's got to get on the right side of things. So and I appreciate thank you for that. So I'm gonna see him tomorrow, but I'm hearing good things and getting good updates, which is always a plus. So that's where we're at right now. So that's pretty much it.
Sorry, I just want you to back me up,
You want me to be like your best man? He seems like he's dead set on this plan. Yeah, I'll take a rank up. Level 7. Wow, I didn't think he was that high.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
I decided to walk home with Tomochika.
I see you're back.
I am back, yes. Alright. So now I think maybe we'll be able to go and do some Tartarus running. I guess again, always the thing is to check the town map. There is no, so I guess you could, like, I guess this is a thing, like, that Biscuits had mentioned the previous time, like, so now there's gonna be people always wanting to do stuff, where's the kitchen? Can I put stuff in the fridge? Doesn't seem like the lukewarm taiyaki will fit. There's a notice. Next fridge clearance is at the end of the month, so check at the end of the month. Okay, that I can do. I remember my last hospital visit was 2 years ago for your clot in your brain. It was, yeah, like it's, no one wants to be there for so many days, right? Like, just really sucks, right? Being there for that long. I kept thinking about how Kirijo Senpai dragged Fuka into this, but Fuka really seems determined to do her best, so I guess there's no point in dwelling on it. Instead, I'll focus on doing my best too. That's good.
Let's see.
So while we can't slack on our exploration of Tartarus, if we want to solve its mysteries, it's important to rest and take time for yourself. Feel free to go on out and spend time with the others in the dorm, just don't stay up too late.
Go.
No matter the battle, a proper balance is key to winning. Not just power, mental strength, agility, and some luck too. It's not easy to train up on each aspect, but if you keep experiencing what life's got to offer, you'll get the training along the way. Alright, let's go to Tartarus. Where is Fuka? Of all the people that's gone missing, there she is. So Biscuits, I'm not sure if you know what's better. So I know that you mentioned about people who have the exclamation points over their head. That's like absolute hang out with those people. The smiley faces make it appear like, okay, they want to do something with you, so I'm assuming she'd like to go and read some books with me. I want to go to Tartarus, but like, is the smiling face thing super more important than doing anything else, or is it sort of just like an extra thing to do?
Hi.
Do I like to read books? You see, there's this near-future sci-fi series that was popular a while back. I found it at a used bookstore and bought the whole series, but it's been sitting on my shelf for a long time. I only started reading it after moving into the dorm. It's really interesting. Oh, so we get the academics up.
Hi.
So if you're interested, would you like to read the first book? I would like to, but I also want to go to Tartarus. Because I gotta go find that missing person. But I also need my academics up. We always do a Tartarus run tomorrow. Okay, enough said. Let's read together then.
All right. Do you read a lot of science fiction novels like this?
Yeah, I read them quite a bit.
Oh, wow. I guess it's good that I invited you today then. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt while you were
it's
reading.
okay.
If you don't mind, can you let me know your thoughts once you finish it? Oh, I didn't notice the time. How far did you get? Wow, you've read that much already? Huh? I made a lot of progress too. Was I more focused than usual, or?
Alright, academics have improved, which is what we need. I think we needed that at level 4. Not quite yet, but...
If you don't mind, do you think we could read here again sometime? I used to think reading was only a solo activity, but now, I think reading with someone helps me immerse myself deeper into the fictional world. I'm here whenever I can spare the time, so come by if you can. I'd be happy to have you. Alright, that's enough for today. Good night.
Alright, Friday.
Oh, hello.
Oh, God. I apologize to those of you that could hear that, but that was a rocket ship waiting to come off. Good morning! It's a beautiful day, is it not? How are you faring today? Not too bad. Wonderful news! Never apologize for being awkward, Fuka. You be you. You never had the chance to chat with someone on the way to school, so I got nervous. But I think I'm getting used to life in the dorm. Plus, I'm excited about everything we can do there. So let's tend to the plants on the rooftop again soon. All right. Who wants to hang today? Lots of people. Haven't hung out with them. Oh. So we got Bebe, Kenji again. And good ramen. quality cafe. Right. Town map. No exclamation points, so it's we just get to pick and choose who we want to hang out with. What would we like to do? I mean, Kenji's really leveling up. Like, anytime I read stuff like that, I can, you know, we can hang out with Bebe, but like, if it absolutely says for sure that it's not gonna grow, I mean, is there a point in spending time? Was like, you know, we can hang out with Kenji again. All right, let's go meet up with him again. Just thinking of stuff, or internet speak with, I'm okay just thinking OnlyFans stuff. It could be either way, Miss Rainbow Sparkles, right? I love how there's a load screen to move back 6 steps. Dude, this isn't good. Alright. Let's go spend some time with him. Thanks. Ooh, we're gonna talk in private.
Hey, man. Sorry to make you come here. Damn it.
Don't yell at him. Are you in trouble?
Yeah. Dude, it's bad. I don't know what to do. The school found out about Emiri and me. It blew up and became this huge thing. And now she's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What do I do?
I mean, obviously you need to move to Kyushu. Oh, I don't know what the answer is for this one. I don't, like, again, I know what not the answer is. It's not figure it out yourself. I mean, the guy's a high school student, for Christ's sakes. You can't just leave his high school to go with her. And he seems to be pretty worried about it. I don't know if just telling him, like, you two should talk it out. Wait, which one's the answer? You should go with her? Okay, I'll go with that. I thought, I know for sure it wasn't this one. That one's rude. Even though this guy needs some tough love. But, he likes, again, pandering to him is like, yes, like that's probably what he wants. This is a little too being like, I'm the adult in the room.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I want to. Only, Emiri said I can't. It's like all of a sudden she won't answer my calls.
Oh man, you're being ghosted.
She's probably only doing this to protect me, but still. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan, and I'm gonna need your help.
He opened up to me about his troubles. He's being such a little creep in what he's... I mean, it's so weird of stuff like this, right? Because, like, I can't remember if Persona 4 had a teacher with a student. Like, it's such a terrible thing, right? And yet they like try to normalize it. Yeah, Kawakami. I can't remember if Persona 4 had one or not.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for hearing me out today.
Welcome back.
Just remember, Persona 4 always has the ability to hang out in a cabin with the boys instead of the girls. Yes, the weirdly sexual teacher, yes. You're running to the store real quick? I guess that means there's no... Well, I guess there's Tartarus, but you just can't go with Junpei. Limited meal today. See, like every day there's gonna be something with these people. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's always gonna be like, oh, just like hang out and do something. I need to go to the mall to talk with Liz to see what the date was of that person. And Junpei was right there.
Good day.
About requests.
Here are my requests.
Oh, like, was there another way of seeing where the missing peoples?
Oh my. Marvelous.
Yes, they do.
Very well then.
Missing persons. There we go. God, it gives me 0 information. I think it was till the 23rd, if I am correct.
Hey!
You know I use two-handed swords, right? Someday I'm gonna find it. The legendary sword. To help you better determine about the smiley hangouts, hanging out with certain people like I think 2 or 3 times means that person gets a special attribute. For example, a passive buff skill. If you hang out several times, you level up those attributes. Okay. There's no need, my friend.
Seriously?
How can you deny a man's passion? That's cold. You gotta dream big.
Hey!
Good luck, man.
No.
Alright, so he doesn't really say anything. I mean, yeah, like I said, I guess I could do... so it's good to prioritize party members to have those, if you're worried about time. Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, like, Fuka has got one, right? So, yeah. So, go hang out with Fuka. Or Yukari. Alright, she wants to learn to cook. But, so, like, again, sort of the problem I'm thinking of, like, it's not that I can't go tomorrow, but, like, with Sunday being no school, therefore you can't go to the school to get the drink to make it worth it. So yeah, you know, so we're not going tomorrow, so we're gonna go Sunday. I guess we'll go Sunday. Should still be okay.
Thanks. I picked up the ingredients to make chicken sauté today, but I might have bought too much. I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I always end up having leftovers. What about you? Would you say you're a
So
big
long as you
eater?
hang it with Best Boy during the day on Sunday. Yes, I will remember that. I eat, like... Depends on the... Depends... Working the turkey through. Depends on the taste.
Come on, you're worried before I even make it? I'm sure it helps if it tastes good, but don't set your expectations too high. Let me just apologize in advance. Well, either way, it'll be packed full of nutrients, so don't worry about that. They say your health is your most valuable asset, you know? I figured we should think about what we're putting into our bodies. And if I could lose some weight while we're at it, I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But let's put that aside for now. Anyway, why don't we start with veggies? Can you cut the tomatoes for me?
I will probably go for another hour, at least. So we made some chicken sauté with Yukari. That's some pretty good looking food
I chose breast
there.
meat because it was cheap and I heard it's good for a diet, but it's kind of dry. Okay, very dry. And I can barely chew through it. And that was unexpected. I don't usually mess up this kind of thing. Hey, you're doubting me, aren't you? I'm serious. I'll make up for it next time, so let's cook together again when you get the chance. It'll be so delicious, you can't help saying yum.
Yum. Okay. I don't know what does the limit number mean? I'm sure it means something.
Come to think of it.
By the by, you know Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president? I heard she's gonna study abroad after high school, probably to prepare herself to run the Kirijo group in the future. Wow. And then obviously you get items from these hangouts that recover HP and SP, so some are buff and debuffs, yes. Wow, that's crazy. It's like she lives in a different world from us plebs. She's staying in a dorm, right? Like, why would a rich girl want to live in a dump like that? Guys, have you seen this dorm? It's rich people dorm, okay? Maybe her family made her to understand how us ordinary folks live or something.
Do you have a moment?
Always.
I was just told that the chairman will be stopping by this evening. When you get back, make sure to come to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay then.
At least stuff like this isn't happening tomorrow.
I'll see you all later.
Like you want to plan something Saturday night? Sounds great.
Talk about short notice. Maybe he wants to tell us a new joke.
Maybe.
Who knows? But I am a little curious. Guess I'll head straight back today.
Yeah, enough fooling around.
Koro-chan, shake.
Oh my god. Is it dog time? It's gonna be dog time. Alright, I don't want to miss this. I gotta go take a quick pee again. I will be right back.
Committing a crime of the first degree.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it! What a smart dog.
Smart dogs indeed.
Oh.
It's your husbandado.
Hey there.
What fucking kind of stupid fucking question is what's with the dog? If you give people an option, you can tell right away if someone belongs in the nut house or not. This is the question they ask people. Like, you give people, okay, a questionnaire. Okay, you want to know if someone is cool, hip, and with it? This is what you ask people. You present them a lovable-looking dog, and then you go, "What's with the dog?" Or "Can I pet the dog?" Exactly. There's always there's a lot of wonderful dogs that are in my apartment building, and people are very unsure. Like, I think because probably because of poor experiences with other shitty people. But they always want to go in the elevator by themselves, and I'm like, come on in, I don't mind. And then I see that they're a good puppers, and I'm always like, "Can I please pet your dog?" And they're like, "Oh, of course, they love it." And then I'm like, yeah, and then it sucks that I have to get off on my floor. But yeah, obviously, can I pet the dog?
Sure.
And I always make sure I tell
how to say hi, right?
my son, always ask, make sure it's all right. He's still a little unsure because a lot of the dogs in our building are big dogs. Like, there's a couple German shepherds, there's a husky. So they look menacing, but there's their pleasure, absolute pleasure. Now, if you pet Wolfslayer on the head like that, does he also wag his bum around?
His name's Koromaru.
Thankfully, she's 20 pounds and very friendly, but still, don't fucking. Oh yeah, I mean, so he's very much, he's a good kid. So like on our walk to school, there's like a walkway that goes in between like a bunch of houses, and there's sometimes there's a cat that will come underneath the fence and will come and see us, and obviously there's nobody around, obviously the people who own the house, it's their cat or whatever, but they just let the cat out. And so I'm clear with them of okay, we know that cat is friendly, but he's always aware of the cat will come to you, and he rolls over and he wants belly rubs because it's from our cats. I was like, but I try to tell him of not all animals are like that. This cat is very much like our Oreo, very much always wanting pets and everything. So
I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
So that's what he was doing here.
That is, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story?
No.
I think it was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive.
That sucks.
Ever since then, that dog has continued to go on walks, always stopping to sit by the site of the accident. But
you pat
he
Wolf's
refuses
butt
to let
at
anyone
least
take him
once
in.
per day.
Why,
Should
just
probably
the
up
other day,
those
my
numbers
son-
at least 3 times a day.
Oh my goodness.
And one of
he was
those
home.
has to be
I must
one
be
really
going. My
good
son will be home
smackaroo,
soon.
right? Leave a handprint.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Huh? Is he...
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. More importantly, isn't the chairman coming today? We should probably go get ready.
Yeah, you're right. See you later, Koro-chan.
Rarf. When the family pup was still around, neighborhood kids ran at her once and I had to yell at them to stop.
Hello, everyone.
Before they got to her because she was a Dutch Shepherd, so not a huge dog, but big enough to bite a kid in the face, and they kept coming. So I put myself and the kid and Annie, and again yelled at the kid. Their parent came out finally and was like, "Yo, your fucking kid, what the?" Yeah, like, and that's the problem too. Is like, there's a lot of people like, there's a lot of things that, like, I hate dog owners who are just like already just jump to like, yeah, especially like the people who are like the off the leash. I've seen a few of those, and then like, you know, like, oh, don't worry, she's friendly, and they're like, so what the hell does that matter? Dogs shouldn't be off the leash unless it's an appropriate leash-free area, and you know, they shouldn't be stumbling around just running up to people or other animals, right? But there's always out there people ruining the world. Those are the people that really should be in jail, right?
I gathered you all here because I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. It concerns the shadows that have been appearing during full moons. Now, I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12
categories. Jesus Christ.
According to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. We can think of it like their class or order. I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and well, it's simply fascinating.
Why are you so excited about it?
So...
Right. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance.
Yeah, give off the leash people a piece of your mind, especially when they approach when I have Eevee. I'm immediately yelling, not friendly, at them, and thankfully nothing bad has happened yet, but I will kick a dog if it's off leash and coming at us aggressively. I do not care. I feel sorry for the dog with that shit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, like, it's terrible, right? Like, because you can't blame the animal, right? No matter how well trained they may or may not be, but absolutely always, you know, blame the owner. I mean, I assume you would agree with me that if it was physically possible for you to kick the owner instead, you would do so. But you know, you're just taking care of your dog, right?
They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
And that's something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There are 12 in all, and 8 we haven't seen yet.
Kick him square in the nuts.
That's exactly right, Yamagishi-kun. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question, and that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. Now, it could be considered predation, but is it really? Is there actually an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole? That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what their intent, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree.
Is my screen doing okay on your end, getting some weird audio stuff? I'm not sure if it's my end or not.
Lucky us.
I am not getting any
data,
dropped
each one has been
frames
stronger
or
than the
anything.
last. That means we better start training harder.
Well, man,
it doesn't look like
we've
it's
got
doing
plenty of
anything
time.
odd.
But why does Tartarus even exist in the first place?
Doesn't sound weird to me. Distorted audio and a couple of freezes might be my end or it might be your end. Those large shadows that only appear during full moons. I wonder what their purpose is. 8 more remain. We've got a long road ahead of us. Yeah, if you do a refresh and it still sort of appears, let me know and I mean, unfortunately there isn't a lot of things I can do on a stream live. Really stuck as to what you can or can't do. Lots of people want to hang out today.
If you wanna
Everything about Tartarus is such a mystery. How long has it been there? Why did it appear in the first place? Do you think we'll ever know the answers? Maybe. Can I help you? Let's talk. I ran an estimate on the strength of the remaining large shadows that appear during full moons, and as you can probably guess, we're gonna be in it for a long, hard fight, but I think we can handle it. I'm sure we'll be fine as long as you keep training and growing stronger in Tartarus, so let's both do our best.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking right now, if you're looking for someone to talk to, please find someone else. Okay. The real question is, Morty, do shadows act independently, or are they working together towards some goal? In essence, does a group of shadows target a single human and ravage his mind with purpose? Or is each individual shadow simply devouring human minds for their own survival? This is what we must discern. So we got some peeps to hang out with. No messages. Nobody to hang out with on that end. Let's go to see if there's any new videos. No new recordings. Alright. So we got Junpei or Akihiko. Let's do Akihiko.
Hey.
Do you know how to use the DVD player here? I thought I might as well use it once in a while. I got this compilation of some of the greatest matches between boxing legends. Watching professional techniques like this will surely help us in our battles. Ooh, sure. Want to watch it together? Yeah, let's watch it together. Let's watch some boxing videos.
Just from looking at a single jab, you can tell how different everything is at the top level. And not only are both fighters strong, they each have their own unique fighting style. What kind of fighter is your favorite?
You know, I like a fighter with some slick footwork.
I get that. The essence of boxing is to land hits without getting hit yourself. I tend to rely on footwork in my matches too. But someday, I'm hoping to master the style of infighting. Now that I'm watching these again, I could see there's a lot to learn from professional matches. Plus, when I do it here, I have someone to discuss.
Yeah, just let me know if the refresh worked for you. The only thing I can do maybe is if the possibility of like that it's like a little fruit fly or something. If the in-game audio is sort of clashing with this, it shouldn't. I have it set up so that it shouldn't bounce off of it, but I can always put the filter on.
Man, watching those guys fighting is making it hard for me to sit still. You want to head to my room and wail on the punching bag for a bit?
Sure, let's head to your room. All right, time to hang out at the shrine. Am I free? You have the day off and you want to go out, Bastion Dono. Alright, no school today and time for the Home Shopping Network. Alright, we got Bookworms, Maya wants to hang out, and that's it. Alright, so let's save just in case things go terribly wrong. Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities.
I'm going to do
what
it.
type of shitty, flesh-eating device is he gonna sell us today? Hate exercising? Don't you ever think that. Of course I do.
Good, good.
First up, we got the amenity suit. Slipping on into the hourglass body you got. And what else you gonna throw on in there?
Not bad, kid.
Super diet food times 3. Perfect. For 9,800, what are you, high? I mean, I'll buy it, but Jesus Christ, dude, $100?
Thanks, kid.
Next time we'll be introducing the home gardening set.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright. Oh, like this, like my cool little outfit. Can I put things in my own? No. My room's fridge. Can I put things in there? Seems to have broken. What do you mean it's broken? Let me use my own goddamn... To the shrine. I see Yukari and Junpei, but no man in pajamas.
Oh.
We're just talking about me. Let me introduce you to Amada-kun. First the dog, now Ken. I attend Gekukan Elementary School. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, be friends with him, alright? He's a good kid. Hey, Amada-kun drops by the shrine pretty often. It's close to our dorm, you know, so if you ever see him, say hello, okay? So... I don't see anybody here. Is there supposed to be somebody here? Oh, he won't show up till August. All right, so what other thing would be great to do on a Sunday then? I mean, we got lots of options. I mean, I haven't hung out with the bookworms people. I was ever thinking here, ready for him to show up, realizing I was nowhere near the time. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. All right, let's go hang out at the bookstore. I know you said, like, you know, regardless of who you hang out with, except for, I guess, that.
Oh, welcome.
They don't really level up or whatever, right? What happened? Are you two fighting again?
Don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
That's great.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former
Sunday.
teacher.
I thought that was Mondays.
They don't want
Okay.
it to be cut down.
They say the tree's a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. The tree a memorial? God, you could be a complete jackass to these people. Like, what? What are you talking about? I wasn't listening.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
Do I lie to these people? I didn't do this. No.
Don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
They think I am the one responsible for the petition. Well, good for them. What rank is that? Oh, 7 as well for the elderly couple, him and Kenji.
Before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood.
Oh, I don't want to be an adult. I want to be a Toys R Us kid all day.
But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
That's what you gave me?
See you again
A
soon.
Cielo Mist, a 7-Up. Goddamn old people and their ridiculous things. Here, have some penny candy, right? Have some ribbon candy. Sierra Mist. We don't have that in Canada. Is that like a 7-Up? Oh, don't tell me today is gonna be a day they don't want to hang out and do, oh god, there's no one around. Of all the days I wanted to go and do the thing. God damn it. Oh, they're all hanging out here. Looks like Kirijo Senpai and Sonata Senpai aren't around, so let's go Tartarus. Oh, it's more like Sprite. Okay, great. I guess we're not doing that tonight then. God damn it. Heavier on the lime flavoring. Okay. Before he came in, I was talking about, like, you know those Coke machines that, like, you can do, like, you can pick whatever you want. We were in a Wendy's. It's been a while since I've been to one, but I had a Mellow Yellow yesterday, which I know is similar to a Mountain Dew, but we don't have Mellow Yellow here in Canada, so.
Right?
It was either that or getting a Dr. Pibb, which we also don't have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mellow. It's not like it's weird because, like I said, like we don't have, or Mr. Pibb. Yeah, sorry, yeah, like we don't have a Mr. Pibb, even though it's not quite a Dr. Pepper, but tastes a little different. And then like a Mellow Yellow is not quite a Mountain Dew, tastes a little different. It's weird like that we don't have them, except for like in those weird Coke machines.
Well.
All right, so. I mean, Mr. Pibb could eventually be a Dr. Pibb, right? Can't limit him. What's stopping him from being a doctor? I think there is one up at the top here. Fountain Dew. There it is. Mellow Yellow is a pretty big deal in the Midwest and southeastern US. I honestly prefer it over Mountain Dew. It's more, well, mellow. Yes. Yeah, like Mountain Dew can be a harsh beverage, especially with all their stupid flavors that they have. Although Code Red's pretty good. Definitely lemonade. Some happiness water. Alright, so now that we can't do that. Yeah, Baja Blast, that's the blue one, right? We only have like the 3 flavors. We have original Mountain Dew, and then we have Code Red and the blue one, if that's Baja Blast or whatever. Yeah, every once in a while there's like a black one that like appears. Luigi would know more about those. I'm not really up to date with the Mountain Dew shit, but... If it's a darker blue, it might be Voltage. I want to say I thought it was something called like Shadow something. I could be wrong though. I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. Now ask me about beers. That's what I know.
Marvelous.
Alright, some
I'm
more
looking
Twilight
forward to it.
fragments.
Here are my requests.
Alright. Nothing else.
Very well then.
Baja Blast is more of a seafoam green where Voltage is blue. Huh. Alright. God, what do we want to do today then? We work at the coffee shop? And just drink coffee, that's it? Black, oh, that's the one we have. Pitch Black. Every once in a while, yes. see what games we got. Punch Boxer. None of these things. Okay, so what is the Wakatsu PR? Yeah, dark purple. Yeah. All right. I guess we're gonna go and do that then. I love this song. Let's do the seafood full course and get them academics flowing. This is Wolf's favorite song from the new music. Oh, it's a new one? Okay. Yeah, it's banging. It's all called Color Your Night. Spelled color wrong, but I'll let it slide.
Hey, so...
You've been thinking. The night before last, when we learned about the 12 Shadows and their connection to Tartarus, isn't there just like too much we don't understand? Do you think so?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let it slide. It's just something about it that bugs me.
Oh, isn't it just beautiful?
Cartesian coordinates really are beautiful, aren't they? But there is one in particular that's my favorite, though. Are you curious? You are, right? Right. This curve is a graph of a Cartesian equation. Okay. One that was discovered by Italian mathematician Maria Agnesi. It's actually named after her. Some people call it the curve of Agnesi.
So, after that...
However, it's more commonly known by another name. Ioricum? Do you have any idea what it is?
What?
Huh? How would I know? Heck, are we even talking about math anymore? Hey, do you know the answer? So these are like weird questions of like, they didn't talk about anything. They just want to know, do you know what the answer is? What else do people call this curve? I would go with one that would just literally have curve in the name and say orthogonal curves. Judges? That's the Witch of Agnesi? Never would have even thought.
That's correct!
As to why it's called a witch, nobody really knows. Apparently it came from a mistranslation of the Italian word for the versine of a curve. Merely an inadvertent mistake, I suppose. I make careless mistakes fairly often as well, but it's pretty embarrassing when your mistake lasts for generations. I mean, if the shape of the curve resembled a witch, then maybe I could have gotten away with it, but alas. Hey, that's just common sense, Mr. M.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bastion. I was about to sound real stupid. Well, we helped him out. What is the top level in these? Because I don't think it's 5, because I tried to, unless I need something other than courage to do the Wild Duck Burger Challenge, but I was not able to eat all of the burgers. All right, track practice. Hi to Toshi. They got a new burger. Rank 6, okay, that would make sense. And Officer Kurosawa. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Tycoon? Still not clear to me. My head hurts from thinking about it. Then don't think about it.
Alright.
They left, huh? You can count on me, dude. I'll defeat every one of them and save the city. Alright, who do we want to hang out with? What's a good Monday thing to do? I feel like we haven't done student council in a little bit. Let's go give that a whirl. looks like it's just going to be a waste day, but nobody was really ranking up anything. An interesting take, eh? Yeah. I feel like for everyone, every once in a while, you have to do those things. Like, there's gonna be ranks where you're just a filler, like, yeah, do something for one skill point, call it a day.
Oh, welcome back.
Did you hear something's up with the equipment in the command room? Junpei's looked at it, but it seems like it's been breaking down a lot, doesn't it? I honestly had no clue what I was looking at. Can you check it out later? It is always something with these people.
Hey.
The other day you stumbled upon something online while doing some research. Apparently there was an unexplained explosion near our school 10 years ago. At the same time, a large number of students refused to attend school, and the news reports stated that the incidents were somehow related. That's all that there is to the story. Now it's all in the past. Doesn't it make you curious? It does.
Yeah.
It really does seem like the shadows are progressively getting stronger. Although that's not something for me to be concerned about. If we put enough effort, we'll win. If we don't, then we lose.
All right.
Pretty simple stuff. It seems that there's nothing for us to do right now but climbing Tartarus and building up our strength. Do you remember what level the missing person was mentioned on? It was like 46 to 23 or something, I thought. Or 46 or 43, maybe 20, I don't know. I'm an idiot. June 14th, 2009, 1617. Junpei's room. She's not going to be happy with that mess.
This way, officer. By the time I noticed the door was halfway open, his room was already like this. I've left the place untouched as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a second-year student. I've been trying to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the
I
last
assume the
half
audio
hour.
things have fixed themselves?
It was careless of me to let my guard down. This storm was attacked once in the past. Perhaps Iori himself is at fault here. However, if harm has fallen upon him as head of seas, I am accountable.
I hate to say it, Kirijo-san, but he most likely...
Huh? Kirijo-senpai? What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
They're looking for drugs.
Iori? Where were you? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot, and the AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe. But I fell asleep.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. So if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Burglar?
What else could it be? Someone clearly ransacked the place looking for something, vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it
Isn't
that
this
they
just
face a
like ending
swift
up being
execution.
like his room's normally messy?
Well, son, sounds like you've got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room really vandalized?
Well, this is how my room always looks.
What? But, I mean, you can't possibly live like this, can you? What about the door? It was open.
Oh, that? I was just airing the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
I think this case is closed.
Imagine
May I get
calling
back to
the
my
police
duties
to
now,
come
young
over
lady?
thinking a room was burglarized
Oh,
when it's just a
yes.
messy room.
I'm sorry you had to
Oh,
witness something so
God.
disgraceful. I apologize for all this. It seems I grew up more sheltered than I realized.
You're not even gonna yell at me? And what's the deal with calling the cops over a messy room anyway?
I know, right?
What the hell did I do to deserve this? Hey, wait. I drew that worst luck fortune on the way back.
Recording ends there. Okay. Yeah, oh Junpei. Alright, let's go to Tartarus. I know Mitsuru wants to hang out, but I thought I read something about like that date being like the 23rd or something of finding that missing person. I think we'll know the answers. I'm sure we'll figure them out eventually. What's everyone's status? Everyone can go! That's great! Let's go Tartarus.
Yes.
Come to think of it, Elizabeth mentioned someone wandering into Tartarus. That was exactly what I wanted. Missing persons cannot be rescued after a full moon, so it's best to save anyone you find as soon as possible. You can ask them where they are located, seek her advice regularly to rescue those who are lost.
Oh my.
Okay.
Good day.
So I researched a little bit more and it turns out I was slightly wrong. Those smiley hangouts are good, but you only get the really good stuff with the linked episodes, which are the ones with exclamation points, not smiley faces. I think you still get stuff for the smiley face hangouts, but the really good stuff comes with exclamation hangouts. Okay. About missing
I can
people.
sense a presence.
48 and 53. Nope. Unless you have another request.
Here are my requests.
Alright.
Very well done.
Let's check out the levels of everybody. Okay, so Junpei's needing to level up a little bit. So it's still worth to do them whenever, but prioritize request deadlines over smile face hangouts. Yes, okay. 48. So there's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. I'm getting a signal from floor 50.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Sounds good. I did get a new piece of equipment. I just don't know if it was good on anybody else. All good.
I'm picking up some signals of stronger shadows. I'll let you know when I pinpoint their location.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here.
Creeps? You mean like Junpei's?
Oop, I spied the treasure.
Oh, there's a creep. Hulk Hogan himself.
Now we cannot pass this up. Justice is served.
Shift time. Not new.
This is over.
Ha! Perfecto.
The Zionga gem.
Shadow spotted.
Three targets.
We have the
They won't
advantage.
know it hit them.
Persona!
Pretty good. Oh god, that didn't work out well.
Down.
That did not work out as intended. Sure.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Yes, Coco? There we go.
Yes! You're on a roll!
Get ready. Ooh. Oh, I have him as well. level them on up then. Biscuits, when was the last time you moved into the place you're in right now? Like, was it a long time ago, or like you guys been in that place recently? I'm trying to like ballpark like a cost for moving, and I know like, you know, moving costs can fluctuate wildly, you know, through different countries and how far you move and whatnot, but I was just trying to like think of a ballpark. And
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
or if you didn't pay for movers. I'm at that point where I'm like, when we moved in here to start, we did it with friends, but we also didn't like, we didn't have like a lot of stuff like that we were moving, like, so like we essentially, like, you know, outside the stuff that like we wanted to bring, like we basically rented the place and then we bought a bunch of furniture, so everything was delivered here, so like we didn't have to like move a lot of stuff. So like now that we're looking at like now that we're not looking, but like we are moving, I'm trying to get like that thing figured out. So like the problem that I've just figured, I talked to one mover, so like because our dates have moved so many times and now it's, you know, it's set with moving on like January 1st. I'm not overly, you know, I'm hoping the weather will be okay, just like not overly terrible. But
just like we planned.
I'll have to talk to like to the new place to figure like, hey, can we move in early? Like I don't like, because like when we moved into this place, we were moving in on July 1st, which was a holiday. But because it was vacant, we were essentially told like, hey, you can move in a couple days earlier if you want, type of thing. And the new place we're going to, I'm assumingly, is going to be vacant because it's not finished yet. So like, you know, I'm assuming like it'll be ready for when we want to move in.
It's the stairs.
But it's one of those things I'm like, I don't have a connection. Like, so I'm hoping like I can contact like, I'm gonna hope that I can just call the new building and go like, hey, do you have like a landlord or a superintendent, like, to know whether I can like move in like a day early? Because right now it's looking like I gotta move, like, we gotta move all of our stuff on the 31st, have them store it overnight, and then move in on the 1st. Like, unless I can get like everything, oh, like if we can just move all in on the 31st, that'd be great. But like, that's not when my lease starts. My lease starts on the 1st, and it's all just a bunch of weird shit like that that I never really thought about until now. So it's been 6 years almost to the day. When we moved, he moved him out of his apartment, so he didn't have a lot of stuff, and friends to help while he was in Ohio, moving stuff across states. So that was a whole big moving truck, yeah, I bet. Drove your dad's pickup, and your dad drove the moving truck, and decided years ago that we have an entire house full of stuff. Oh yeah, like, that's the thing, like, we did it once, and it went over well. Like, we had a lot of friends and family helping out and move, and it, like, you know, went as well as it could. But I'm, like, I've sort of thought of, like, I know for myself personally, like, I would help out someone in need if they asked me to help them move, but I also know, like, people hate moving. That's why movers exist. Like, just don't iterate like people and friends, because that's a lot of stuff to do, and I'd rather just pay someone to do it. But I'm trying not to spend, like, that's sort of what we're trying to figure out, is like, oh, how do we avoid doing this for 2 days type of thing.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Like, we overly don't have a lot of stuff, and like I was sort of hoping like when I was talking with the movers, I was hoping like they would have like been able to guide me a little bit easier. Like, you know, they just basically told me like, here, like, you know, it's by the hour, that's how we charge. I'm like, okay, yep, that's cool, I understand that. But I was like, well, like, you know, if you've done a 2-bedroom apartment before, how long did it take you? And they're like, oh, well, it depends on how much stuff you have. And I'm like, well, yeah, I get that, but I'm like, can you give me a ballpark of like a typical 2-bedroom apartment? Like, I don't have like a ridiculous amount of stuff to move and all that stuff. It's like, I feel like they're overthinking it. And I was like, so like what happens if I like book you guys for like, say, 3 hours, and I realize like, oh no, 3 hours wasn't enough. Like, am I fucked? Like, but then on the other end, I'm like, oh, if I book you guys for 6 hours, And like, you guys are done. And 2, do I get my money back? Like, well, no. And I'm like, no, like, shit, exactly, right? Like, yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. Is like, we're slowly going to Home Depot and collecting boxes from everything, and we will eventually pick just a week or so and just go, okay, we're just gonna move everything except for basically everything we need to live. Everything will be in a box. And then when the time comes, like, just tell the movers, like, yep, this is everything we can't put in a box. So like, you're gonna take apart the beds, you're gonna put them out, everything gets put into a fucking the truck, and off we go, type of thing, right? So
Just kidding.
yeah, I was sitting there thinking that like that would be like such the easy move. Like, if I was moving into a house, it'd be a lot easier because I wouldn't have to because the problem is I have to negotiate like with the new place of like, okay, what time can I move into the new place that I can have an elevator available, right? Like, it's not like if it was a house, I'd be like, I could just throw everything in the fucking garage. Like, I could do it whenever, but like it's not like that.
Went well.
So I need to really figure these things out, and I don't have any contact information, which sucks. Like, all my contact people have just been leasing agents, which are not really the people that are running, like, they're not gonna care.
I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness. Try using an item to hit their weakness.
Yeah, my wife just started another one. We were doing HelloFresh. We stopped that for a bit, and then we just started with Chef's Plate or something. So I was telling her, I was like, no, save those boxes. And I will eventually get a bunch of boxes from work. We have a bunch of big boxes and stuff. I never realized fucking boxes are expensive.
Can be a good way to strike weaknesses.
Like,
almost there.
Each box at like Home Depot is like $8, $10.
Oh, I think you have an item that can target
Like, for a fucking piece of cardboard.
Try using an item to hit their weakness. That about does it.
Wins again.
No shadows detected.
All right, who's next?
Just gotta help you paint. It's funny, like, we've been here for 13 years. We're not really overly, like, about painting. Like, everything's just fucking white. Like, whatever you see behind me, that's the color of everything. But just have never, like, been interested, like, to make, because I think the problem is of, like, that I'd have to paint it back. Like, if I was moving into a house, obviously make it my own a little bit more, but I just sort of just don't care about painting. I'm okay with the lazy white.
You mind?
Sure.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Come.
I hate when things miss.
Only 2 left. You got this.
Let's go.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Let us have it, fellas.
Yeah, the way I see it, it'll be our house for probably a very long time, so I want to be painted and feel like an actual home, just not a rental property where you can't do shit. Yeah, I've read over, like, you can do stuff, but it's just like, I'd be more of afraid of, like, if I gotta put everything back, it'd be annoying. So I'd rather just, like, if I don't mind that that's how it is and how it looks, whatever. Alright, so now we gotta find the missing girl. There she is. That might be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately, so please return to the entrance as soon as you can. Okay, just take them back to the entrance then.
Yes.
So it looks like you were able to rescue a missing person. We can have them stay here for now. We'll see them off properly when the time comes. I tried another search, but I'm still not picking up anyone else's presence inside. It seems we've rescued everybody who accidentally ended up in Tartarus. Do they even, like, show up here at all? I guess
Good
not.
day.
About requests,
Are
I
you
guess.
accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
Oh, Coco. Coco, you gotta. Now you're cloud. God. Got litter all over her butt. Ooh, a precious egg. That sounds wonderful. All right. I know I was gonna say maybe I can go a little bit longer, but this is a really good spot.
Very well,
You know, Tartarus is such a good spot just to pull a stop on here. She wouldn't use a litter, and she's just got a little bit of litter on her butt. So if I'm gonna try to get rid of it, I'm gonna lose my hand probably. I'm trying to think that a couple of the days that I was going to stream, like it depends if I'm gonna like I can go see my dad tomorrow, so that's a write-off. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. Do any of those days work for you? Thursday? Okay. I think maybe we can do Thursday. Alright. Save again. Regardless, it's time for me to bid adieu and tell everyone it's time to say goodbye and good night. Bang! Have a good one, folks. All the best. Later, taters. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody! Peace.